Voice identification confirmed. Welcome back, Captain Jarbo.
Give me a status report.
Certainly. Since we last spoke, I have identified several weaknesses in the target. You will be working with the biggest faggots in the known galaxy. Your primary mission is to take down Ethan Ralph. You must not fail.
Hey, guess who's back with the gay ops optics? Matt with the cockless style. You guys walk with hot shit, hut check all the boxes. Engage the cuck switch, boot up the block lists. Guess it's time for me to be deemed Ralph sticking his wing and barely legal teen. So assemble a team, we've got a stream kill into the grease mobile. Let's make Ethan scream. We're really headed for the win, son. With Gabe, Optimus Prime, and Godwin, son. So let's see if we can dig some shit up. And if we can't, fuck it, invent some. Look at this child, so innocent. Kid's gone missing, and dad's probably out of his mind. Are you listening? Big bad Ralph's looking out for fucking meth-headed kids to be jizzing in that fucking sham of a marriage. No kids, was the last woman damaged. There's loads of college kids up on campus that you can trap and drag back to the mattress. The old Matt wouldn't have this. Let Matt give you some practical tactics. Send her to me, just like magic. Watch her come back with a sack full of black kids. How are you keeping them silent? With a punch to the eyelid, or with a knife like I did? Welcome to Club Biden. If it ain't got no training wheels, we ain't riding. Now the takedowns are getting faster. Man, I never thought the student would become the master. Caught a lot of flack because I flagged down Fatsmith, but bitch, you got more fucking flags than an atlas.
Please stand by. Block list low.
So this little spick Tom may put you on the block list, but can't do it better than me. I heard this motherfucker Ethan Ralph wants to fuck little kids, but he can't do it better than me. Nowadays, everyone is a false flagging faggot. It's tragic that even if you're on some gay off shit, I'm on some gay off shit. No, buddy, you'll never do it better than me. Damn it, I want my baby back, baby back, baby back ribs, baby back pussy, and baby back tits. But her dad wants his baby back quick, so maybe quit it, you fat fucking idiot. If it's between a fat pill popping baker sipping hick who just doesn't know when he's beat, choose the pretentious fag who's only talent being able to spray the fuck out of his cheeks. But Matt, would you date an 18-year-old? No, not unless she's got a 4-year-old bro. Not unless she can produce a GoPro and we can go home and film with no clothes. If that's the case, then we'll split the load. Could that be the reason you randomly phone? If church is to me, what college is to you? I pour gasoline and then leave all the clues. Morsky, I'm just letting you know that the CP you own, you got no right to show. That shit's my fucking copyright, you know? Sounds like you want another Knoxville fight, you ho. Yeah, you're out of luck now, cause it's cool to be the cuck now. Ain't nobody give a flying fuck now. Man, fuck that wheelchair shit, dog. Your man's got a truck now. And pesos, what the fuck happened to you? And how the fuck did you become such a tool? Guess your true color's starting to show through. And it's the color of a Jew. So this little spick Tom may put you on the block list, but can't do it better than me. I heard this motherfucker Ethan Ralph wants to fuck little kids, but you can't do it better than me. Nowadays, everyone is a false flagging faggot. It's tragic. You open your mouth and you had it. We're all on our own gay off shit. No, buddy, you'll never do it better than me. Maybe she ain't no better than me. No, she ain't no better than me. Bastard. Maybe she ain't no better than me. No, she ain't no better than me. No, guess what? She ain't no better than me. No, she ain't no better than me. Even if you're on some gay off shit, I'm on some gay off shit. No, buddy, you'll never do it better than me.
I am detecting multiple incoming takedowns from all quadrants. The flagging fangs are rapidly mobilizing, formulating new gay ops countermeasures. Warning, your chances of survival are now 0%. Goodbye, Commander.
Welcome back, everybody, to Crows of Judgment. How y'all doing tonight? I have, I think maybe if he's back, Sen here in the chat with us. Potentially, maybe. Yeah, no, probably not. Anyways, guys, we're gonna be talking about the Act Man. And look, I gotta be real with y'all. I am genuinely surprised by the people that are supporting him. And let me just finish taking this hit real quick. As you know, I'll know it's a professional stream, and you never leave stuff burning. Okay, so let's yeah, we can talk about this stuff too. But Review Tech USA, I was like surprised by this, and Origami might be joining us later tonight. He told me like that I thought he said that he had something about Rich that I would find interesting, and yeah, no, it was very interesting. Apparently, ReviewTechUSA is the type of guy that likes to false flag people. I say false flag. I'll play it in his words, but I guess he had a video that got struck. And Sen, are you there?
Yeah, I just saw something really funny though.
What?
Look, it's Hirohei fan art.
Why?
I don't know.
Who made that?
Agent V Lee commissions open DM.
Yeah, okay. All right. Okay, I don't need to. What the fuck is going on with Tommy on Twitter?
I don't know. He's on fire.
Who? John Swan? Yeah, you can't just stay in my server. Oh, is this the crazy girl that wants to fuck him?
Yeah, she came from Tipster's community.
Oh, that's great. All right, I love it. I love it. Good on her. Okay, all right. Well, we'll get into Tommy in a little bit. Tommy is Tommy got to work up too.
Tommy's the hero of this story this time.
Right? You know, here's the thing. Even when the guy is like in the right, he still winds up being an irredeemable jackass and trying to turn it into a situation all about fucking him. And it's surprising, right? It really is. Because I don't think his, like, I said originally, I think back when, like, the very first video, I think on my alternate channel or something, I referenced his stream because I'd seen it, and I was like, I don't know what he said, but we probably have the same take in the way that the Act-Man is behaving. I didn't know exactly how far fucking Tommy takes it. But, yeah, no, and Sen, you were saying the same thing. Yeah, in fact, I think you were like one of the first people to be saying it, and you were really spouting off on it. Yeah. And like you like, even when I like first tweeted about it, I was like, you know, fuck YouTube, and you're like, Crow, it's deeper than just YouTube bad. Can't you see it? I'm like, no, I was blinded by my hatred of YouTube.
Yeah, and then Willie was like the second one because he asked like the actual questions to Act-Man that really needed to be asked that Augie and like Bo Blacks weren't asking him, and that was second. And I guess the third could be Tommy, but that was after everybody tested the waters already, so he went ahead and he was the third one to go at it.
Yeah, no, that's that. And the thing is, it's not like Tommy had the opportunity to actually speak with the Act-Man, like actually talk to him, and he refused to do that, right?
Yeah, and he turned him down.
And I go like, look, man, you want me to like sit here and go like, oh, look, I was right about this? And I'm like, bro, like, you had an opportunity to actually talk to the guy, and you, like, I don't know. Even when you have like the right position, you still handle it like a fucking child. It honestly baffles me. It really does. But again, his stance on the Act-Man. He said that like using the whole gay thing. I go like, look, I that was actually one of the things that really, I was like, you know, the Act-Man is going way too fucking far, was when he was like retweeting the Pulse nightclub stuff, and I'm like, dude. I get Quantum T. I get it's Pride Month. I get it's an easy fucking night to shove into YouTube's ribs and everything, but like, bro, you're quite literally digging up the dead bodies and tossing them in YouTube's face. That's really depraved and disgusting.
I mean, I almost kind of want to compare it to like when Ethan Klein brings up Etika's name just to get a dunk on Keem.
It's of that same level, right? Because you're using the dead. You're using people. Like, here's the thing: in the Etika case, you're using the victim of suicide. In the Pulse Night, like, you're using the victims of like a massacre, right? I find that whole thing to just be like, I get that in his head, right? and I'm like super charitable to the Ackman, only as a guy who also at one time had been fired and spiraled a little bit, right?
Yeah.
But but it's really fucking disgusting, and I wish he would take some time to think about the type of stuff that he's been saying and doing. But yeah, we got to talk about his prominent supporters, ReviewTechUSA, and would you call him Asmoncuck?
Yes, Asmoncuck.
Asmoncuck.
So a little TLDR, Asmongold or Asmoncuck.
Mhm.
He was one of the people who advocated for Leafy getting banned off the platform during the whole Pokemon thing.
I think somebody sent me that video.
It's a memeology video. It's called Asmongold the Soy King.
Somebody sent it to me in making him an e-bagger. Oh, we'll watch that. GG Evans recommended something. We got to watch this.
Yeah, he has quite a bit. I told him to do a little bit of a deep dive on Rich. I was like, there's no way this fucking Rich guy isn't like a cow or something.
No, Rich is a fucking joke. I know, because him and Quartering have like fucking beef with each other. And the thing is,
beef?
Yeah.
Yeah, they did. Oh, you're right.
Yeah. Here we go.
God. Two
okay.
beggars going on. Jesus.
Okay, so here's the thing. Asmongold and the Rich video, the thing's just ripping on him. I'll get into after we play the video specifically about this stuff. The full vid of me reacting to Ackman's Quan TV video has been taken down from my channel. If YouTube thought the video violated TOS, then I have to abide by their rules. But here is my clip from that stream. You know, the reason why he says he has to abide by their rules, right, is because Rich flags people, right? He's used it to like go after people that make fun of him. And I say make fun of him. He says spread malicious lies that are harmful to him. Dude, like
I saw one that I could give him leeway for, and that was something about like Richard ReviewTechUSA sexually assaulted me or something. I think that's one of them that I saw. The other ones were like just saying how he was an e-beggar and a grifter or something like that.
Well, so to my understanding, one of the individuals that he had flagged was specifically making fun of him, right?
Yeah.
All they did was make fun of him. They had some
like
sort of like...
It's like what Keem said was a parody account of Rich. So like if somebody made a parody of like Common Cop and started like, you know, being like satirical about them or something like that.
Yeah.
Or like a Crow Out of Context account.
Yeah, people
like
do
something
that.
like that.
Yeah. So like those were what he was flagging, and he calls it malicious lies. They're just lying about, like, dude, you know, someone makes a parody account calling it, and he even referenced it. He was like, I'm not gonna name it to give it legitimacy, but then go by like review, insert troll name here, USA. I'm like, okay, all right, buddy. I know what you did. Everybody knows what you did. You went after people who are making parody accounts about you because you're a bitch.
He is a flagger. He is a flagger.
I go like, dude, if that's how you feel, if you feel it's okay to flag people when they insult you and they make fun of you and they mock you and they belittle you, right? Then Quantum TV is right and justified in flagging the Ackman. And I don't agree with that stance. But like, ReviewTechUSA is the last person to be standing with the Ackman on this shit. Unless he wants to start walking back all his other crap.
I think people are still standing with the Ackman just because, I mean, it looks good. I think.
Popular opinion. If if the Ackman was like a controversial figure in any way, shape, or form, Asmongold and ReviewTechUSA would be avoiding him like the fucking plague.
Yeah, and I've been noticing some very disturbing things with like Asmongold and fucking what's his name, ReviewTech. It's like, well, you know, Ackman's top supporters like have like kind of like a interesting past to them. Like they both are kind of pro deplatforming, pro flagging, pro silencing criticism, right? So Asmongold wanted Leafy gone because she talked about his queen Pokemon or something, and Rich just, you can't make a parody account calling him like a grifter because he'll flag it. And then like he'll lie about flagging you too. There's the video goes ahead and it says, "Oh, I never, flagged this guy." But then it shows that he actually did end up flagging him. Now, for charitability to Rich, you can say, "Oh, he said this before he flagged them." But that doesn't take away the fact that he still flagged someone, right? So either way, Rich looks like he looks pretty bad with this whole thing.
I mean, he's got a new audience of people that don't know that shit, right? And are looking at this guy like he's standing up to YouTube like he's like, dude, I can't fucking stand it. I really can't. These people they're parasitic, right? They saw a situation where something like unjustified had actually happened, where a bunch of people were talking about it, and they immediately tried to leech off of it. Fuck, man. Dirty. Fucking people are dirty.
Yeah. I don't know how you're like fighting YouTube when you're still supporting the platform. Like, you understand that, right? Like, everybody that says I'm speaking out and yada yada yada, but like,
oh, look at his pinned tweet. Look at this. So I'm officially retiring from making conventional videos on ReviewTechUSA. YouTube has made it abundantly clear that my kind of content either has to be heavily censored or it is no longer welcome on the platform. But you can follow me on my new channel, RTU Streams. Like, what a bitch.
Because
he's live streaming right now.
From a stream.
Yeah, of course. I mean, it's the super chat revenue.
Yeah, because when you get the super chats, you don't have to worry about your video performing as well. I mean, it's fast.
You don't have to worry about getting monetized.
Like, too. You can you can pretty much say whatever you want.
They can demonetize the stream. Yeah, they can demonetize the stream. They can remove it. But when you're live collecting super berries, like, you're golden. I mean,
you collect the super chats, and then you can just delete the bot to make sure nothing bad happens.
Yeah, and the thing is, as a streamer, it's harder to grow. YouTube really doesn't promote you. But in terms of making quick money, like, bro, I think that's all this is. I'm not trying to. I understand there are people legitimately feel like this guy is standing up for, like, against YouTube. This seems like the real grift to me. It really does. You have a guy who's known for flagging people, who flags people that make parody accounts about him, coming out with this stance. I need to stand up against YouTube. They're standing there. What they did to the Yak Man is wrong. What they did, even though I do it to other people. Like, what a bitch, man. And then what's his big punch to YouTube? I'm gonna start a new YouTube channel, and I would appreciate if people followed me and subscribe to me there and turn on notifications.
You could have at least done it on another platform.
Rumble. Like, literally, could have just gone to fucking Rumble. But he can't go to Rumble.
Works.
He can't.
When people try to do an alternative, it never works because they just want the money that's, like, guaranteed on YouTube. I'm not trying to say that money evil or whatever, like, not all the time, but it's just like, I don't know. It's a little different when you're giving people a bunch of false hope, because that's what it really is. Though it's just a bunch of people, like, Ackman's like, I'm fighting for you guys, but it's like, you're really not. Everybody else is like, it's us against YouTube, but it's like, you're still bending over to YouTube because you're still giving them 30% of your super chats, right? Or maybe they take more now. I'm not sure. You're still helping their platform, like, be like alive and fine because you're streaming there and you're monetizing there.
Well, I mean, like, the thing is, I could understand the argument of, look, you need to be on the platform to affect change on the platform, because that's an actual argument. But the thing is, what are they actually trying to get done? Like, actually talk to these fucking idiots and see what their fucking ideas are. They're dumbasses. Like, I'm not, like, honestly, they're fucking incompetent idiots. I'm done with this bullshit where they go, I don't like how YouTube isn't enforcing the fucking rules. Are you fucking high? Like, what are you on? What are you fucking taking? I want YouTube enforcing the fucking rules? Really? Read the fucking guidelines, dipshit. They are enforcing the rules. They don't get it. They really don't get it. The TOS is not there to protect the consumers of the fucking content, and certainly isn't there to protect the fucking content creators. It's so YouTube, the corporation, can make decisions that benefit what YouTube decides it wants. That is it. And guess what? The guidelines are working as intended. Idiots. Incompetent, belligerent, fucking mouth-breathing dumbasses.
Yeah, I mean, I only see what Ackman did, for the last 4 days to be worse, if not, because so Rich only got the strike recently, right? He didn't get it, when Ackman was saying everybody was being attacked and shit. He only got it after the Ackman decided to start, acting like whatever the fuck he was doing, having his period on Twitter, only after he started going to, media companies or whatever the fuck, doing interviews.
Yeah.
So, I mean, yeah, maybe the change that you were calling for, maybe it already kind of got implemented and YouTube was like, oh, you know what, Ackman, this is a good point, or media, this is a good point. Maybe we should start, cracking down on these things because it's not good. So I don't think this guy is not thinking what the fuck? It's I told you this isn't a good idea. What happened when media heard about Johnny and Amber, your shit was getting auto limited at it at that point. So backwards logic all around.
It's very frustrating, the way, because when we go into it, right? When we go into it with these fucking, everybody knows YouTube is busted in how it does things, right? I don't get why they are calling for YouTube to. I've seen when you ask, don't even talk to them. Talk to their fucking supporters and see what the supporters think that they want, right? I had one person going and I'm not trying to insult them. That's why I'm not pulling up fucking these tweets, right? Because this is somebody who's genuinely good natured, right? They really feel like they're actually fighting for something, but when they said that they want YouTube to evenly enforce the rules. And I'm like, okay, all right. Look at the situation with the Ackman and fuckboy, TommyC. He was talking about he wants TommyC's video stricken because TommyC had quote unquote re-uploaded content from a banned YouTuber J Station. And my immediate response is there are far more people right now using the J Station clips and cutting them into their videos in support of the Ackman. They're making fun of J Station. They're, look at this idiot. Bo Black's uploaded the entire clip from J Station and talked about it. And he was not supporting J Station. And he called it the worst take of all time or some stupid shit like that. Right? I'm going you have people who are supporting the Ackman, who are using the clips from J Station to support the Ackman. But under what the Ackman is calling for, and what some of his supporters think that he wants, even enforcement of the rules, right? Well, you would have to go after literally everybody who used the J Station clips.
I actually know one big creator that had the opposite take and wasn't just going ahead and agreeing with Ackman. I saw their stream yesterday while I was streaming, and it was Griffin Gaming. He actually went over
oh really?
The J Station parody. Yeah, I mean he privates or deletes or unlists all his streams, but I was watching it because I was streaming at the same time. And yeah, it's basically he's like, oh, this is a harmless parody joke. I don't know why you got so worked up about it. And he was saying that to Ackman. And yeah, he was one of the few people that was a big channel, because Griffin Gaming has 200K. But I think he's at that point where he doesn't care about really growing. I think he has a stable fan base. He already has a bunch of diehards, so he doesn't have to really worry about anything. And he gets donos for just playing the Modern Warfare, whatever he's playing. he doesn't even need to talk half the time. He's just like, there's like dead air for like 5 to 10 seconds and he'll still get a dono. So he's fine. I don't think he needs to care about growing. Like all the other people you have, like Augie, who has to suck his cock all the time because he wants to grow, and other fucking small channels or anything, they have to say everything the Ackman does is good because they want to get like the same clout that Misfit guy got, right? But Griffin was like he's a big channel, he's established. I don't think he wants to grow. I don't think he cares anymore. So he was like, yeah, I think this J Station thing is harmless, and I don't know why you got so worked up about it. Why are you trying to strike people? He showed the DM of Ackman wanting to strike Tommy and running to Diorio, right? Because Ackman ran to Diorio, the leaker. Bad luck, unlucky. So he went to the leaker and said, Tommy's about to get a strike if I have anything to say about it. And Griffin was like, what the fuck are we doing? Like, I thought we were like against this shit, you know, where satire is just like a funny joke. Now are we striking people for satire? And then what's it called? Ackman goes into Rich or ReviewTechUSA's stream yesterday, right? He drops in a little bit. He says that the reason he got mad was because he had COVID. He says that he had COVID brain and that affected his judgment or something.
He's a bitch. You know, look, no. I'm gonna be my most sincere, real, and honest take on this guy, and I'm gonna even turn on the camera. Everyone can see me, and I can always stand by these words. Give me 1 second. Let me see
let me.
There we go. Here we go. Let's. All right. Oh shit. Let me get the drugs off the screen. Okay, so it is my honest take on the. Oh, I put away my stand for my camera, so I'm packing up the office. Actually, the drugs are good for something. They make a pleasant stand. Okay, this is my honest take on the Ackman. He is not fighting for anything. He is not fighting for change on the platform. He is that is bullshit. Okay, because at the end of the day, when somebody says something that he doesn't like, he's more than happy to use the ability to strike their channel. The stuff from J Station, it's funny. I mean, it is, right? Like, look, the whole calling people at 3 a.m. Man, I get it. I get he took it too far. I'm not gonna sit there and say he needs to be unbanned. But like, bro, I've watched his 3 a.m. videos, right? Like on stream at like midnight when we get like fucking drunk or high or something, and we're like, the guy's a fucking clown. The shit that they do is embarrassing, and it's funny to laugh at them. Should my channel be banned?
I posted the COVID clip in the streaming chat.
I'll pull it up. But like, should our channel be banned because we get like high and we watch the J Station re-uploads? Because J Station's banned and that should be banned. Like, that's ridiculous. That's a bullshit fucking rule.
You know another thing that's funny about that though, right? Mm-hmm. It's because when he goes in and he talks to Rich, I don't know if it's in this clip, but I remember it's in the stream when he talks to him. He's like, you know, yeah, that 3 a.m. thing that Tommy posted, it was pretty funny, okay? It was like obviously you didn't think so. Like, what the fuck? You like reacted like the exact opposite. You had the exact opposite reaction 24 hours ago, right? You wanted to strike this guy, right? And it's like, then you go on Rich's, like, you know, 24 hours later, and you're like, oh yeah, I was totally cool about the whole thing. It was funny, you know, and, you know, he has the right to upload that because it's funny and satire, just like me. I'm funny and satire. It's like, it took him, look, think of this. It took him a whole 24 hours and a 1 hour therapy session with Augie for him to say that.
Wait. Is this the actual J Station? Because J Station's a banned YouTuber, and if you play anything by J Station, you should be stricken from the platform. Fucking dumbasses. Yeah, I mean, you know, actually, let me be very clear. I think it is the Misfit guy who literally has AM's dick up his ass 24/7, right? I think it's that guy. But like anything that Ackman says, Misfit, has his back on it, right? And if Ackman changes his mind the next day, Misfit's there for him. Man, that's the right decision. You go, Ackman. If anything, anyone says anything against Ackman, Misfit is there, right? Right? He is there. What did you say? What did you fucking say? Like, fucking.
The guy writes paragraphs too. Is that just
I know, right? Like, holy shit.
Yeah.
It's not even mocking the people. He gets, like, triggered, upset, angry, and mad.
He's British, Crow.
I don't, like, holy fuck, man. Calm down. Calm down. Look, my monetization was pulled. In literally, like, no different, very similar ways. When my monetization got pulled, it was over some stupid beef with a content creator, right? My channel had a strike on it. Community guideline strike for fucking harassment. My channel's got like 9,000 subscribers. This guy has over 1 million. And the shit that I'm reporting on him, I didn't fucking lie about any of it. But I got this strike on this video. And then my monetization gets pulled like 6 months later. I appeal the strike. They say, yeah, no, you're right. It wasn't harassment. I go, okay, perfect. All right. I apply for my monetization again. I'm contacting the fucking YouTube rep. And they're like, yeah, no, we're looking into it. Yeah, no, we see that we see that the appeal the appeal went through, and we're looking into it. It's not a problem. We're looking into it. About a week before my 1 month, like you say, they typically get your response back in a month. A week before that 1 month time frame expires, same video gets struck again for the exact same reason. And I'm like, what the fuck? So I appeal it again. Within the hour of me appealing the strike, it got rejected. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? My monetization gets rejected again. Okay. It's pretty clear what's going on, right? It's pretty fucking clear what's going on.
YouTube not fair?
Yeah, YouTube not fair. YouTube not fair.
Yeah.
Is anything that the fucking Ackman is doing here gonna return my fucking monetization? Fuck no. I'm sure he doesn't give a shit.
You can argue that
I
it's
don't
only
care.
making it worse.
Probably.
Because Rich again, Rich only got this strike. It wasn't even a strike. Was it a strike?
Well,
I think it was a strike.
Let me explain what happened to me. Right? Some giant fucking man baby cried like a little girl to his YouTube rep. My monetization go bye-bye. I assume based on what I saw happening. You know what happened to the Ackman? Ackman make fun of YouTube. YouTube get angry. YouTube make monetization go bye-bye. There you go. That's it. That's what's going on here. You want to pretend that fighting these moral fucking grandstanding is going to change anything in this situation? Fuck no. But hey, I'm glad ReviewTechUSA is building up his streaming platform. Please keep giving him all the super berries. He's needed this for some time.
The biggest thing that I have to say is that people don't read the fine print, right? It's like you guys realize that you're directly supporting YouTube, with 30% of that money that you're giving. It's not going to ReviewTech, 30% of it's going to YouTube. If his video's monetized, that's going to YouTube. The platform is going to be doing good, right? It's what at that point, what does it matter if you cut your YouTube premium? It means nothing. None of this means anything. Not to be doomer pilled or anything. I'm just trying to be realistic here.
I mean, look, here's the thing. I understand the problems on the platform. I'm building a second channel, and it's not going to have drama on it, right? Because clearly they don't like drama and commentary. I'll still have this channel, right? I'll still have it. I'll still do my streams on it. But, I know that somebody at YouTube, right, clearly does not like our channel. I know that somebody on YouTube took actions against our channel. and has made specific legal threats against us. So, like, what am I really going to do here? Like, what am I actually going to do? Is anyone going to, like, fix this situation? Is anyone going to sit there and say, like, hey, can we get this asshole to stop stepping on our fucking neck? No. Like, legitimately, no. Right? I get some words of support. It's nice. It's friendly. I appreciate it. But at the end of the day, none of this shit's going to fix any of that. Everybody else who's getting demonetized randomly without cause, their situations aren't going to be fixed either. If you're doing this to support the Ackman, hey, like, I'm there for you. And look, I'm supporting the Ackman. I want him to get his monetization back, but I'm also, like, realistic, and I don't have my head up my ass. And also, I'm not trying to use this situation to my own fucking benefit. I just realistic. Like, I mean, that I think that there are some people genuinely that have good hearts that are really trying because they see something wrong that's happened. Maybe they haven't even been paying attention. Maybe this is like the first time they've seen something like this go down, and they're really like they want to fight for something. Bless their hearts, 100%. But then there's Rich from ReviewTechUSA, and I'm like, you know, you can go fuck yourself, fat ass. I'm a big boy too, but like you got like you're bigger, so I can say that still. Let's play this clip, and I like. Here's the thing. I doubt Rich like push back in any way, shape, or form. But let's see.
I don't know if you're aware of this, Rich, but
yeah, what the hell happened with that? I don't know the whole situation.
Well,
that's why.
I don't know if I'd call it COVID brain, but yeah, I just had a lot of stuff going on, and a lot of stuff hitting me all at once.
Oh shit, you had COVID. I saw you posted on Twitter.
Yeah,
how you feeling,
dude.
man?
Oh man.
Better. I mean, my brain is certainly way more clear. Like, I was on something else last night, but I realized my mistake, and the whole point of that TommyC thing is that, like, yeah, you know, his joke was fine, and there's nothing wrong with that. I was upset by it at first, but I'm not anymore, and that's the whole point, is that my jokes were clearly jokes and not malicious, as were his, and they should both be protected, and they shouldn't be striked or demonetized because of it.
Yeah.
Does that answer your question, John? Does that answer the question of everyone else? Because I know that's a question people have been asking me.
See,
it's not about mistakes, man. It's about how you recover from them.
Yeah, because we're all going to fuck up and make mistakes. I'm sure I will again in the future, too. Man, shit, I had something else to ask you, too, and now I totally lost my train of thought, and it was actually a very interesting question. But fuck, maybe I have COVID brain, too.
Huh. Well, that send for the love of God.
Well,
Stop abusing your keyboard. Thank you.
my bad.
God, the entire time I was
that the
entire time that clip was playing.
Oh, my bad.
No, I wasn't even gonna say anything. I was like, he's got to realize this eventually. But no.
My bad.
Okay. Look. I fuck, man. You can't use COVID brain as an excuse. You were like, here's the thing. J Station is actually correct here. Like, he was perfectly fine doing interviews, right? The DM he sent to Diorio was not like, bro, this is like really fucked up. Fuck this guy. I'm gonna get him. It was, oh, he's gonna get a strike if I have anything to say about it. You knew what you were doing. You're just spiraling. Just like, here's the like. I gotta say, eventually, I'm gonna pull all my support away from the action. Not that it really matters to the guy or anything, but just like in general, you're being dishonest now. Like, you know what you did, you know why you did it. Just own up to it. And here's the thing: as much as I think Tommy's a fat fucking pig and everything, like at the end of the day, he's right. You fucked up. Just apologize to the guy and move on. Don't use COVID brain, bro. You don't understand. Yeah, no, I understand COVID. Oh my god.
COVID brain.
Who the fuck are you people? Like,
And then Rich was like, "Oh yeah, you had COVID. That totally justifies all you've done." Oh my god.
yeah, fuck.
Like, what the fuck?
I wish I could just use, man, weed, right, guys? This is the weed,
Weed brain.
weed brain. Oh man,
Jesus Christ.
goddamn. Here's the thing: Tommy actually has an out for all of his behavior, right? Beer brain, beer brain. Said. The reason why Tommy's such a fucking incompetent moron. Beer brain.
Yeah, we can give like Tommy excuses for that too, right?
Yeah, absolutely. All right, okay. So here's the thing. We gotta make fun of these people. So I have the Asmongold. The memeology. It's only like 2 minutes long. Twitter versus Bowblocks, or Twitter versus Asmongold by Bowblocks. God damn. I wonder why. I really do. But let's play it. Harassment veiled as criticism. God damn. See, this is what I mean, right? Quantum TV harassing. I want enforcement against harassers. Define harassment. People make fun of me! Look, I understand Quantum TV is like a unique case here, but you gotta be realistic about what he's actually done. And then if you feel like that warrants him being deplatformed, by all means. I think it does. I think when you go look up a content creator's mother's phone number and you call her, yeah, man, like, I don't think you should be on the platform. I think you should probably, like, I think maybe you should see a psychiatrist and get some fucking help, right? Like, that to me goes, like, what the fuck? Like, what the actual fuck is wrong with you, right? But I feel that way about him calling his mother. I don't want anyone to ever call my mother. I'm sure the majority of content creators would not like that. Making up other things, like the clip from I saw that clip from Quantum TV, and I saw I know I'm playing this right. I saw that Quantum TV basically had a clip on his or a clip that Ackman showed where he's bitching about ReviewTechUSA posting a photo of him for his thumbnail where he's got his mouth out and he looks like he looks like he's got Down syndrome, basically, right? And so, you know, Quantum TV goes, how would you like it, you know, if your family was doxxed by me posting their photo looking like this in my thumbnail? How would that make you feel? And like, look, he's clearly making the most absurd comparison possible, right? But he's literally just bitching about the photo that ReviewTechUSA used. That's all he's doing. Ackman posts that clip and says, and tags YouTube and says he's talking about doxing people. How can you allow this? Okay, so clearly we do not define harassment as the same thing, right? We don't define what Asmongold refers to as harassment is Leafy making jokes about that one bitch from Twitch that everybody can't talk mean about. I completely agree with deplatforming and censorship when people use their platform to harass others and spread false information. Oh, okay. So like when people made parody accounts about ReviewTechUSA and like made statements as if they were him under a parody account, that would be spreading false information, right? So they should be strict. Okay, it makes sense. That's why Asmongold and ReviewTechUSA are butt buddies now. It makes sense. Okay, it's not the Pie Man. Jesus Christ. It's not something you can define entirely in a tweet, but if someone's appearance is part of your criticism, then it's not criticism. There you go. All right, guys. If you make fun of ReviewTechUSA and you call him fat, that would be harassment. And what Asmongold and ReviewTechUSA are for is harassers like Quantum TV being deplatformed. I mean, it's cute when you really get to the core of the argument, right? It's cute when you get down to like why they're actually supporting the guy. The Ackman here tipped $1. I wonder. I'm pretty sure I know who that is. Hey guys, how's it going? I don't know about you, but I got some Coop Brain. What is Coop Brain, you ask? Well, let me tell you, grab your med kits, strap into your drop pods, and get set for me to make an ass of myself. I mean a combat drop. Alright.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
I'm pretty sure that was Zombie Fox. Sen, you're seeing this, right?
Yeah, I'm seeing. I mean, I watched it. I watched it last night.
It is really fucked. But like, I again, I think this shows why they're actually supporting the guy. It has nothing to do with, oh, you know, what happened to the Ackman is wrong. They don't like the fact that the Ackman wasn't able to get Quantum TV banned. Quantum TV was harassing him. He should have been banned. I don't like. Their support of him doesn't seem like a principal position about content creators not being demonetized. It seems more about a major content creator, much like them, was unable to get somebody banned.
Probably his ego, too.
I mean, I guess. Actually, yeah, I give Diorio credit. Oh, this is back when him and Tommy were still friends. Like he's got the shot from the point hat still. Just come out and say it. If it's aimed at me, it's harassment. I mean, like, look, he's. That's what I'm saying. What I think. Let's be real. You give ReviewTechUSA, Asmongold, and Ackman a choice between two options. Option one: nobody's demonetized, right? Unless they are threats of violence, right? Or illegal activity. Otherwise, your content is fine, right?
Yeah.
Or Asmongold, ReviewTechUSA, and the Ackman get to decide what content to moderate. They get to decide what is and isn't harassment. And what they decide is harassment, that's what gets banned. Which one do you think that they take?
No, I don't know.
The one that gives them more power.
I'm sorry. I'm just seeing the alt channel meta right now.
What?
The alt channel meta.
Wait, what?
Yeah, no, I'm starting to see more and more people say, "Oh, so I'm gonna start uploading on my alt channel. You should go follow that."
I've been uploading to my alt channel.
Yeah, no, that's fine, but like it starts with, in light of YouTube restricting my content on my main channel, come to my alt channel instead. And so it's basically the same thing Rich is doing. I call it the alt channel meta. It's a good way to grow your second channel if you trick everybody into thinking that, oh no, the first channel's in jeopardy, we might as well support the second channel.
Yeah. I did
it's a
that.
good plan.
I got like 100 subs on the channel like immediately.
Did you, did you really do that?
Dude, like back when I launched in January.
No way. Really?
That's when I got like permanently demonetized. So like I started up the alt channel and was like, look, I'll upload content there. I uploaded 2 videos, never used it again.
Yeah, but you got you actually got demonetized. I don't think
I
Rich
know,
got
right?
Demonetized. Didn't Rich just get like a restriction or a
He got a strike.
Look at that.
He got a strike.
An actual guideline strike?
I think that was it, yeah.
Let me go look that up. Willie brought it up, right? Willie has it?
Yeah. It's in Will's tweet. Actually, I can pull it up.
Your content was removed due to a violation. You have channel will get a community guideline strike. Harassment and cyberbullying. The Ackman totally roasted Quantum. Isn't that like the harassment and bullying, cyberbullying thing? Isn't that what Asmongold wanted Leafy to get banned for?
Yeah.
So that's kind of ironic.
That's literally what he wanted Leafy banned for.
That's fucking ironic.
I mean, it's fucking pathetic.
Asmongold wanted Leafy gone for cyberbullying and harassment, but only he could identify what cyberbullying and harassment is. Now they identified Rich's clip of, with the word roast, right, in it, like as cyberbullying and harassment, like Asmongold wanted to, right?
Yeah.
I think it's so funny. Like, that's amazing. The fuck?
So, look, I said this during the Amber Heard Johnny Depp trial. I was like, look, there are people who are supporting Johnny Depp not because of a principled position of, they think that he was abused and that, they want it. They were just doing it because they love Johnny Depp, right? That's all it was. There are plenty of people that were just supporting Johnny Depp because they like Johnny Depp. And if he was guilty, they would have still supported Johnny Depp anyways. I look at what's going on with the Ackman. I go like, yeah, there are people who are supporting the Ackman not for any principled reason, but just because it's a popular thing to do. And they can get something out of it. Asmongold thinks that if you mock or criticize someone in a way that, you mention their appearance, so you call someone fat, or they're balding, you make fun of them for losing their hair, or something like that, right? If you do that, that's harassment. That should be stricken. That should be removed. Well, over here, Ackman totally roasted Quantum TV. He was making fun of Quantum TV. He wasn't giving proper criticism. He was just insulting him. Asmongold wanted this type of system. But now it's being used against someone that he likes. So now he doesn't want it. No, he still wants the system there. He just doesn't want it being used against him and his own. That's all it is. These people are disgusting. Fucking parasites on society.
I agree.
I'm glad you do, son.
Fun too.
Oh shit, Redsky. How you doing, man?
Whoa. What's going on?
We're talking about societal parasites.
Dude, speaking of society, have you seen the fucking Obi-Wan series? Or, like, paying attention to what the fuck is happening with that?
Whenever there's something trending, like Hayden Christensen, I'll click on it. And then I'll learn that, oh wow, in this episode they had a flashback scene where Anakin was training with Obi-Wan. Wow.
No, dude, the series isn't even about Obi-Wan anymore. It's insane.
Wait, really?
Dude, you know the chick, the Reva person? It's like about her now.
Wait, what?
like it all leads up to like being about her. So basically, like she, spoilers, I guess, if anybody actually gives a shit about the show.
Yeah.
But so basically, she survived Order 66, which I think is like, dude. Oh.
No, actually, they started doing that. They survived Order 66 so they could have more content.
No, dude, it's so stupid though, because it's like,
I agree.
it makes the character of Obi-Wan look like a bitch. It makes Darth Vader look like a bitch. It makes like it ruins Leia and it ruins Luke Skywalker. It ruins everybody. It's so bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, so like, cause Darth Vader lets like one of the younglings that he thought he killed or whatever into the Inquisitor ranks and shit, and then she like basically tries to like work as a double agent or whatever.
Well,
And then he like, instead of killing her, he like just leaves her for dead or whatever.
I saw that thing where she fails him, and it's like she fails him again by not capturing Obi-Wan or stopping her or whatever. And then before he kills her, he goes, "I planted a tracker on him." He's like,
"Oh, that's a great idea.
That's just so impressive. That's so much better than fucking killing him."
I know, dude. It doesn't do Vader any justice, because in Jedi Fallen Order, he kills that one Inquisitor for failing him.
In literally every source of media, Vader brutally murders people. In fact, in actually the Vader comic, it's actually pretty funny. There's a stormtrooper who's like super loyal to Darth Vader, like, and he gets a lightsaber, and Vader lets him keep it, right? And Vader's kind of like, impressed with this stormtrooper. Stormtrooper can't use the Force, right? Doesn't have any dark side pack, nothing like that. Sidious hints that the stormtrooper could make a valuable apprentice one day, and Vader instantly kills him.
Yeah.
Just the very thought that he might, maybe, potentially. That was enough for Vader. Like instantly kills this guy who's been like super loyal. I mean, it's fucking great. There's the chick who's like gets like a hard on for Vader, right? Gets all these like sick fantasies in her head, right?
I remember that. Dude.
Yeah, she steps in on Vader when he's got his mask off, and he just instantly kills her without a second thought. Like, fuck, man, that's because like that's who he is.
She knew, like, this Reva character knew who Anakin was the entire time, and he never did anything about it. That's what I don't understand.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
That actually really doesn't make sense because...
Dude, he killed everybody who knew he was Anakin for a reason.
Well, he also will kill anybody who figures it out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
because he doesn't want anybody to know.
He wants that part of him to stay dead.
Yeah, because he's not Anakin. He killed Anakin. If anybody finds out that he used to be Anakin, he kills him instantly. He doesn't let that information get around. He'll even pretend. He'll pretend to like be the guy that killed Anakin, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because I mean, technically, it's true to him.
Well, hypothetically, he kind of did.
Yeah. But like, it's very interesting. To see that that's how they're portraying him, and like it's whatever, it's just fan fiction. It's bad fan fiction.
Dude, it's really bad fan fiction, because like the other thing too is it's like not only does she know he's Anakin, but she's like going around like saying it out in public. Like when she was taunting Obi-Wan, she's like, "Anakin Skywalker is looking for you. He's still alive." It's like, oh my God. He should have killed her. I'm just saying, Vader should have killed her on the spot.
I mean,
brutally.
It really doesn't make any sense that he's letting this woman live. If she's outside, like, yeah, I'm just saying, like, but here's the thing, that's just bad writing, like 100%. That's just bad writing. So how's the story all about her though? I don't get that.
Because basically you figure out, like, you think it's like about Obi-Wan and he's like trying to run from this Inquisitor and stuff. Well, turns out the Inquisitor was trying to get revenge on Anakin the entire time for like trying to kill her and killing all of her like friends and stuff. So she like basically is pretending to be an Inquisitor so she can get, like, earn his trust. and then kill him when his guard is down. But then it turns out right before she tries to kill him that Vader knew about it the entire time. And he's like, I saw your plans from the beginning. It's like, what are you talking about? Then why you even let her in the first place? You should have just killed her. You know? So dumb.
I mean, look. That means that the moment she failed the second time to capture Obi-Wan, he knew that she was letting him get away on purpose, and yet he continued to let her live and be the one hunting him. That makes no sense. That makes literally no sense.
The other thing too is like it's like my issue mainly with the whole Obi-Wan stuff is the fact that the entire story is just a money grab. Like it completely breaks the lore. Like Obi-Wan was never supposed to leave Tatooine. He was never supposed to like go on like some journey. Like everybody knows he like in the original writing stayed on Tatooine to watch over Luke until he turned into a teenager, and then that was when A New Hope happened. He never went off-world for anything.
He never met Leia when she was a 10-year-old girl.
No, he never did.
Because in A New Hope, Leia meets him for the very first time. And when she sends the emergency message to Obi-Wan, she doesn't go, hey, remember when I was 10 years old and you saved my life? I need you to do that again.
Dude, the other thing that doesn't make any sense is he goes around, like, calling himself Ben and stuff, but, like, doesn't that kind of give away his whole alter ego thing? Because he was hiding away on Tatooine calling himself Ben, but then he's going off-world, and whenever he meets people, he's like, oh, my name's Ben.
I'm gonna give the people that are defending this show one little bit of charitability here and say that it's really stupid that the guy who's hiding on Tatooine decide instead of calling himself Obi-Wan Kenobi, he would call himself Ben Kenobi. I mean, like, to be fair to the people defending the show, of all the absurdities in Star Wars, that's actually not that far off. In canon, Obi-Wan is actually just really shit at hiding himself. But somehow it just all worked out. Because in canon, he never leaves the planet, so his stupidity can never get off the planet.
Yeah. It's supposed to deteriorate just like him.
I think it was like Tatooine was like a bumblefuck, like backwater out in the middle of nowhere, nobody goes there planet. Right?
Oh, but leaving
Tatooine. Yeah.
Dude, in the first episode of the show, all of the Inquisitors go there to find a Jedi.
Wait, really?
Yes.
Okay.
And then the Reva chick like threatens Owen Lars right in front of his face, and she's like, "I will kill you if you don't give up this Jedi or whatever." It's so stupid, dude.
What Jedi was it?
Literally just a throwaway character because he ends up getting hung in public anyway.
Oh, good job, Obi-Wan.
No, Obi-Wan actually like. He was doing his whole thing, like the Jedi was like, "Your Master Kenobi, you need to save us," like the Jedi, and he's like, "Go home," like the Jedi failed.
Yeah, that's not him doing his thing. This whole thing where he goes like, "The Jedi failed." He's there to protect Luke, so Luke can do what Jedi failed to do. Like this idea that he's like some sort of drunk and he's broken and he's
what?
If he was. It makes zero sense that he would be hanging around Luke.
Dude, he's literally the pedophile from the cave that Aura was talking about. Because dude, in the show, he lives in a cave, and then he like watches Luke Skywalker as a kid with binoculars from a distance.
The fuck?
Yeah, it's so weird.
And see, here's the thing. In canon, what he's actually doing around this time is just channeling the Force, being one with the Force. Literally it. And that's how he's like watching over Luke. But see, because he's a drunk, broken fucking loser, and it doesn't make sense, because if he's a drunk, broken fucking loser, he can't protect Luke anyways. Him being there is just putting a target on Luke's head because somebody could come after him. He's being hunted too.
Dude, that's literally what the last episode is apparently going to be. Because Obi-Wan, like, he's on this like refugee like hideout or whatever, and they just escaped from Darth Vader. Darth Vader like stabs Reva and leaves her for dead, and then Reva finds like conveniently the little beacon thing that or comlink that Obi-Wan got from Bail Organa to like communicate with him or whatever. She conveniently finds it just lying there in the ground, and then sees a message from Bail Organa being like, I'm afraid, he basically like, you're taking too long finding Leia, like I'm worried if like you take forever I might have to go to Tatooine and take care of Luke too. And then she's like, oh.
Wow.
You know what's funny?
The show's a mess.
What a fucking yeah.
In at the end of Revenge of the Sith, he takes Leia, and then leaves, and then Obi-Wan goes like, and I'll take the boy, and we'll keep them separate. So like they're not actually supposed to be communicating with each other.
Yeah, well, like, why did they? What was the whole goal of keeping them separate to begin with?
Well, I mean, the idea is these are the children of Anakin Skywalker, now Darth Vader, because yes, in canon, yes, Obi-Wan knows who fucking Darth Vader. They made that like this big secret revelation. I'm like, oh my fucking god! Like he was there. He was there. Actually, well, the writer for the show tried to defend this by going like, "Oh, there is this one comic canon story where he didn't actually know that he had survived."
The story never watched Star Wars.
I'm
doesn't know what's going on. And
I'm like, wait, hold on. This story that this idiot referred to, in it, he goes to he's like on Coruscant or something after the battle. And there's like some sort of announcement of Darth Vader with the Emperor. And that's when he sits there and goes like, whoa, what the fuck? Because he knows Darth Vader is Anakin. He knows Darth Vader. Even if he thought he was dead, the moment he hears Darth Vader is there, he knows that's Anakin. Like, what the fuck?
In Revenge of the Sith, Obi-Wan and Yoda go back to the temple and they find that hologram recording where Anakin's killing all the children, and then right then and there in that scene it skips to the scene where Anakin's kneeling in front of Palpatine and Palpatine's like, from now forth you will be called Darth Vader.
What? Okay, whatever.
Yeah, dude, the guy never watched Revenge of the Sith. That's why I'm like, you don't hire writers that don't know the story that they're building off of. Like, this isn't a brand new project you're whipping up out of the top of your head. You're building off of an existing story.
Well, you know, the thing is, Disney's already kind of said that they don't actually care about the existing story. They'll just do whatever they want.
Kathleen Kennedy, like, conditioned them to. She's evil.
I mean, look, I had a coworker, and I was like, look, I just don't care about Kenobi because it's not canon. He was like, well, you know, Disney bought it, and, you know, it's theirs, and they're deciding what the canon is. Like, I'm like, yeah, and you know what? Disney can also suck my dick. I don't fucking care. Like, what do you want? Like, are you serious?
To a sick, twisted fan fiction.
It's like, I was like, I even asked him because he's a fan of a couple things. I was like, so if one day, and he's also like really anti-Trump. I was like, dude, so like, imagine like one day, someone like Ben Shapiro buys the property rights for this character and like turns him into a pro right wing like super America First guy, right? Would I then be able to say, man, your favorite character is like totally a Trumpster? Or would you sit there and say that's bullshit? Some asshole just bought it and completely ripped apart the character that I love.
I'd say the second.
I mean, like, that's the thing. I'm all for anyone contributing something, right? But Disney is just ripping it apart and wearing it like a fucking skin suit.
It's gotten. Kathleen Kennedy appointed Harvey Weinstein's personal assistant to write a stupid Star Wars show.
The fuck?
And she knew like what he was doing behind the scenes too. That's what I don't understand. It's like, you guys claim you're like this self-righteous company that stands for representation and stuff, then why are you hiring some woman who is helping Harvey Weinstein, or like at least was complicit in him doing the disgusting shit he was doing to other actors and other women?
Because they're just
saying.
they're just not principled. I gotta get these tips. Zombie Fox, thank you for the tip, buddy. Quantum and Ackman have one thing in common, being whiny bitches and don't know how the fuck YouTube works. Not surprised Ackman fucked around and found out hard. Of course, they won't give a fuck about Quantum TV, but Ackman promoting doxing is the big ticket. Yeah, like, Zombie, I'll be honest with you. I don't think it was promoting doxing. I think it was that he, like, made jokes about doxing them. Right? And look, Quantum TV is a nobody who's making content about the Ackman. The Ackman is a major 1 million sub channel who's making jokes about doxing YouTube employees.
You
now,
know,
look,
funny,
I get context.
I didn't even know who either of these people were.
Well, I like, the thing is, I get context matters and everything, but you know, the person that's doing this to the Ackman, they don't care about the fucking context. They're sitting there going, he threatened to dox me. To them, they probably have no fucking idea, nor do they even fucking care anyways, that Quantum TV was calling the Ackman's mother. They don't give a shit. It's not, Quantum TV didn't call their mother. Like, Quantum TV didn't do shit to them. The Ackman did shit to them. And look, I think it's petty. I think it's stupid. I think it's completely fucking wrong. But like, my fucking goodness, like, you need to understand why they are doing what they are doing, right? And you stop pretending that we're all fighting this big fight to change YouTube permanently.
Dude, YouTube ain't changing for shit.
I mean, it may be, but like, the way it changes is literally all you big channels leaving the platform at the same time. If you all left at the same time, I'm not saying that, you know, one, like, the Ackman leaving by himself, that's going to affect major change. But like, literally, if the Ackman, Asmongold, ReviewTechUSA, like, literally a bunch of channels that are like 100,000 plus sub all leave at the same time and all go to like the same platform, that might actually that would scare YouTube. That would scare
at
YouTube.
Least stop uploading or streaming for like, I don't know, a little bit, and yeah, because YouTube ain't getting profits off of that. Although,
my thing is
point,
that would scare YouTube at least enough that you might be able to get them to negotiate something.
You know, what I will say about this whole situation, since you're talking about like scaring and stuff, is I'm so tired of this whole fear-mongering tactic that the creators are using to get attention off of it, because it's like, it doesn't do anything. Because like, when people are acting off of emotions impulsively in situations like this, it's going to just go downhill real fast.
Ritzy, I'm going to let you talk. I'm just going to be right back 1 second.
I literally just finished talking.
Oh,
God.
What a wholesome.
Give them more information on Star Wars.
Dude, I don't care. I just Kenobi. Like, what the heck? Like, I don't know. Like, has anybody been like keeping up with? I don't know.
Oh, Vic doesn't like that you spoiled.
I gave a spoiler warning beforehand.
I'm just gonna go get water.
Did you see your chat, Crow? Vic is like, "What the fuck, Redsky? Stop spoiling shit."
I gave a spoiler warning.
That's the most animated I've ever seen Vic. It was great.
That's funny. Can't say it was wholesome though, because I said that I wasn't gonna. I gave a spoiler warning, but anyway, I don't know. Star Wars like kind of sucks now. Like, don't get me wrong. The whole like scene with Hayden Christensen as Anakin training with Obi-Wan in their costumes from Attack of the Clones was kind of a nostalgic feel, but like, you know, with all the other shit that they piled into those episodes, like, it ain't cutting it for me. Just saying. But
how disappointed. PG Evan, thank you for the tip. The pedophile in the cave, these people probably watched Family Guy Star Wars and made it canon at this point. Given how Herbert the pervert is Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Dude, I know. It was a perfect casting choice.
Well, that's funny.
PG Evan, I see that comment in the chat.
Uh-oh.
Dick. Anyway, so like, okay, so like this shit with ReviewTechUSA. I want to play the video, but you guys have to hear this, right? I've listened to it. Redsky, have you heard this yet?
Review Tech USA. I actually haven't kept up with like the Review Tech USA bit of this whole saga.
He's
that happened
coming
most
out
recently.
for the Act Man. He's all in support of them. But like the
Aren't
thing
they
is,
friends?
are they?
I think I heard that they
I
were
think they are.
friends.
Well, then
If they
It
weren't
was very,
before, they
dude, it's
certainly
very
are now.
convenient for him to be on board with this movement if he's friends with the Act Man. It shows some. Just gonna.
No,
put
they
it
have
out
a
there,
lot
it
of
does show
commonality.
vibes.
I think you'll see.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Here.
They don't like people. If they don't like you, they'll try to flag your content or strike it.
I mean, look,
Oh,
if
God, that's
you're
actually what he
flagging
looks
people who
like.
are like troll channels, like I've had like review, I'm not, because I don't want to give anyone credibility. Review insert troll name USA. Not going to name names. And there are people who were making up straight up lies about me. And those channels, fuck yeah, I flagged them. They were pieces of shit. You know what I mean?
He's a flag it. Okay.
Hey, so again, he specifically said a channel that goes by review insert troll name here USA. It sounds like a parody account. Like, it really just sounds like a parody account.
Dude, it's a troll account. Like, who cares? People get trolled all the time. Like, dude, we get cyber stalked. Like, we deal with worse. Like, big deal. Grow some fucking balls.
And it's funny, Keemstar, like everyone else didn't care, but Keemstar, it was on Andy Worski when he was still live streaming on YouTube. Keemstar, like, and I knew he was going to do it, and he thought he was like, oh, Rich, I'll forgive you if you show your flagging history, which I didn't give a shit if Keemstar forgive me or not. I knew that if I didn't show it, and I knew I had nothing to hide, that people would thought I had something to hide. So I'm like, I don't care if you don't forgive me or not, but here's my flagging history. And there was nothing. There was like all the troll channels that were like people who I either knew were trolls, like, yeah, Lounge Act 92 exactly, or there.
So he names one of them right then and there.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's funny because it sounds to me like what him and Asmongold both believe in is that if you make fun of somebody, depending on how severe it is, that is harassment, and that shouldn't be allowed on YouTube. You also have them demanding YouTube change their fucking policies over a guy who literally's got like 60,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
I
don't
like.
know. It seems like they're giving Quantum TV more power by doing stuff like this. And I don't know if they like know that or not, because frankly, I don't think these guys have many brain cells, judging by the way they react to situations. But yeah, dude, I don't fucking know. This is so stupid. Like, what is it with all these old guys, like in their 30s, bitching about like trolls and stuff on YouTube? I just don't understand it.
Well, I mean, like, are they not married?
I don't know, actually. That's a good question.
I mean, if they are, I'm very surprised.
I don't know if Rich is. Yeah, I think Rich is, because he was like saying how he was blessed last night, like, or whatever. So I guess he is.
I mean, that's surprising because, like, look, man, if you're married, like, why the fuck do you give a shit what they're saying about you online?
Yeah, it's like,
He's a public figure, Crow.
I mean, he's
Also-
publicly known for being a fucking flagger, so.
Yeah.
he straight up admitted it unashamedly, right? Like,
Well, he lied about it
Confident.
too, because you'll play the thing, it'll
There
be
was
like,
review-
oh, I never flagged this person, and then it, you know, his flagging history is shown, and he did flag them.
Sticking
dude,
in my
what
butt
is with these
USA,
people's
and
flag
they were
histories
literally
being shown
saying
all the
slanderous,
time?
dangerous things about me. So fuck yeah, I flagged those channels, and it was like 12 people in the past decade that I flagged. 12 or like 30 or something super low number, and it was funny. Keemstar, I'm like, okay, there's my flag history, and Keemstar's like, oh, see, he did flag a whole bunch of people. I'm like, Keemstar, I've had the same fucking channel since 2009, and they're obviously all troll channels. Oh well, I'm like, yeah, dude, stop, go away. Every time Keemstar debates me, he ends up looking like an asshole, so he needs to stop doing it.
But like, what?
The guy.
The reality. Okay, so there you go. According to Bald Guy here, again, apparently that's harassment. According to Fat Bald Guy here, he shut Keemstar down. Keemstar looked like a fucking idiot. Well, let's see if that's what actually happened.
To stop doing it.
The guy that was literally criticizing him and calling him on all his bullshit. He had a whole channel. It was like a parody channel making fun of Rich. And I'm assuming most of the videos are going to be from that guy.
Oh, okay. Will it show though if those videos were deleted? Won't it say video deleted?
I don't know. I don't know how it works.
I think that's
all I know is this is Rich is literally Matt Mundane too.
There is information about this vehicle.
Wait,
Video is not available.
So yeah, some were deleted. See when they're deleted.
Some were deleted.
Right, so,
those were probably from like 5 fucking years ago.
All right, so Review Tech sexually assaulted someone. DSP
Yes.
Gaming.
Gee, I wonder why I flagged that down. I don't know.
E-beggar, e-begging, manipulates and damage control response video.
Review Tech, who is Anna Doyle? I see people mentioning her in the chat.
That is a dude who has put out my personal information.
Whose name
Put
is
out,
Anna?
and he,
Oh my
and
God.
honestly, I wasn't even though I did flag him once, I wasn't even the one who got his channel taken down. There was other people that flagged the shit at him without me saying to flag him, by the way.
Will you show your YouTube history report like Monday Matt did because there is rumors you reported Anna Doyle? I'm not showing any reports. I didn't report him, but I'm not showing any reports.
And honestly,
Okay. All right. Okay.
I wasn't even though I did flag him once, I wasn't even the one who got his channel taken down. There was other people that flagged the shit at him without me saying to flag him, by the way. And that's it. That's my flagging history. So, Keem, can we kiss now?
I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, anyone that criticizes you, you just flag the video.
You thought that I wasn't going to show
way worse
you.
videos made on me. I've never flagged a video. Never. The way I see it is Rich shouldn't have an opinion on anybody because all these people, all these videos right there are opinions on him, and he tried to silence.
That's not. Come on, Keem. That's not.
You're a goddamn. Hold up. You're a goddamn YouTuber, and you can't defend yourself with your own voice.
I defend myself all the time. You know how many videos are made on me, Keem? Come on, stop. Listen to me.
Defend yourself. Be a man and defend yourself with
I
your
defend
own
myself.
voice.
Listen to me. Listen to me. And I've manned up and owned up to the mistakes I've made with you. And I'm even showing you this here.
Yeah, so like I mean I see the e-beggar thing on the screen there. It's like super blurry. But you know, they also said it. I get where he's talking about the whole like sexually assaulted thing, right? Like it's like Sen said. That is a clear fucking malicious lie about him. I can understand flagging that video, but the one where he's being called an e-beggar, you flagged somebody who was making fun of you. That was it.
Here without any hesitation. You said before that you would offer an olive branch. I know I made mistakes with you in the past, and I've admitted to them even before this. This isn't like breaking news on Andy Warski's stream. Okay, you've made mistakes too, and you've talked about them. I've owned up to mine. You've owned up to yours. Let's move on.
Rich, most of the shit that I got from you came under like in the year 2016 when the whole internet hated me and everybody thought my career was over.
No,
and as soon as I regained, you know, my channel, and now you want to be sorry.
No, I'm not like that. You know
Rich,
I'm not like that either. There's popular people out there I can't stand.
Rich, real quick, can you refresh your page?
Videos and they were getting 20,000 views, you wouldn't be apologizing to me right now.
No, that's not true. What are you talking about? It's absolutely not true.
Yeah,
I showed my history, and it wasn't bad.
Well,
Where's
I
the
can't.
olive
No,
branch?
it was bad. Your history was very, very bad.
No,
One in the chat of his history was bad. Matt Modane, he flagged what, like 7 videos of people criticizing him? You flagged
Did you just say
13, 17 or whatever.
Modane?
It was bad. Just use your eyes, use your ears. Like, just be a human that understands, like, I don't know, like logic, right? And just look at everything and try to understand the world around you. Because if you don't understand this community, you don't understand the people in it, then you shouldn't be making videos on it. You are.
No, listen to me.
And every time I see a video from you, it's just stupid fucking opinions. I don't know why you're on the fucking internet anymore. You're dumb. You get everything wrong. You say dumb shit over and over again. This BetterHelp shit. How irresponsible for you to fucking upload that video.
Yeah, wow, okay. All right,
He does
well,
a lot, by the way, he
I
does
look
a lot of shit.
Look, I'm just saying. I think ReviewTechUSA totally made Keemstar out to look like a fucking loser there, right, guys? Right? Totally right. Right?
You know how,
everybody,
like,
chat. You totally saw
Tech
Keemstar
was
get
like,
his
"Oh,
ass
I made
handed
him
to
look
him.
really bad," and then he's asking to kiss Keem in the fucking thing.
I know, right?
Also, he did a mistake.
I
like,
think that's hilarious,
recently.
though. Fucking ReviewTechUSA has flagged more people than Mundane Matt.
Well, they
I
were
mean, so was
buddies.
Priscilla.
They were buddies at one point. I don't know if you remember, but ReviewTech was actually the one that brought up Matt, if I remember correctly.
God damn.
Yeah, they're buddies. Pretty cool.
Okay, so
besties.
Yeah,
I know.
There you go.
Also,
there you go. He is a flagger. He does believe in flagging people that make fun of him,
and he does get things wrong all the time.
Mm-hmm. All right, so I have the video from TommyC talking about the situation, but I'll be honest, I don't like Tommy.
No, dude, he tried to blackball you and Sen.
I don't.
And then he went after Aura for no reason.
That was a very funny meme, considering that like Mudahar follows me now, so I don't really care. I think it's funny.
Mm.
Yeah, I heard he actually like watched one of my streams and actually liked, and that's the only reason he followed me.
Well, there you go.
Was the one about his girlfriend.
Yeah, who's the? Yeah,
Joe Jangles versus Tipster.
Yeah, because she was in chat. I think that's the one. Yeah. This is when Tipster was being like, you know, a creepy old man. Like, what the fuck, dude? Like just to go back to that for a second. It's like, can you imagine Crow doing the shit that Tipster was doing? Like, fuck, dude. Like, what the fuck? Crow has more dignity than that. He would never.
Crow would never hear the end of it.
Yeah.
From me if he did something like
that.
that.
Like, I wouldn't expect a man like Crow to do that shit because, you know, he acts his age. So
it's weird to me, like. Oh man, dude, I love when that shit went down with Tipster. I was like, I went to Twitter. I was like, Tipster loves his wife. I put a little asterisk next to it. God damn. The very next day, I was like, it's so surreal waking up in a world where Tipster doesn't love his wife.
Yeah.
Oh man!
Dude, Crow, are you still gonna go over the Leanna Taylor DMs? That's the.
Hey,
that's
dude,
the
so what happened with that? I saw.
Yeah, wait, is that this shirt from Snaggle?
No, well, yeah, he was replying to Tommy. That was a burn, but the actual DMs.
Wait, so what's happening with that chick? Because I know she mods for Tipster, and I saw she and Hannah.
She's from Tipster's community. She was like flirting with Tommy, asking him if she wanted nudes and shit. Wrote a bunch of messages to Tommy. She was like, "Oh, I left Tipster's community to come into your community, Tommy."
Oh my god!
She was basically whoring herself out to Tommy, being like, "I left Tipster for you." It's so hilarious because I don't think Tommy even replied once, which I find to be really funny.
I mean, I wouldn't if I were him either.
Well, Tommy's the same guy who said he wanted to eat Jessica Bizzle's pussy. That's why I find it funny that he didn't reply once.
I don't know. I find Jessica's personality more appealing than this Leanna Taylor chick.
I'm sorry. He said what?
He said when he was drunk on stream and he was talking to Jessica that he wanted to lick her pussy. Or eat her pussy, one or the other. I don't know.
Same difference.
Okay, then.
Yeah, that's Tommy.
Okay, then.
That's Tommy.
Well,
dude.
I see, here's the thing. I don't know if I want to wake up in a world where Tipster doesn't love his wife and Tommy doesn't love his wife. Like, I don't know. That's too much. That's too much non-love for me. You know.
So much hate.
Yeah, no, a little bit, right? Like, don't you feel like a little bit off? You know, when you're in a relationship, you traditionally like you love the person, right? I mean, you're supposed to.
I mean, unless you're in like some, I don't know. Even
unless you're Tipster.
I was gonna say, even in open relationships, you still love that person, right? Like,
unless you're Tipster.
He's a different breed.
He definitely is.
He's a different animal.
Oh man, it's so much fun making fun of the guy now.
Yeah.
I mean, because he's such a nice person, you know. Like, can you think of anybody nicer than Tipster?
Oh, totally, dude. I've just seen all those shady ass fucking fucked up shit he's said behind the scenes. I totally think he is.
I mean, dude, you think he's the nicest one until
he's the nicest one until you see his Discord history.
God. Oh man, no, it's not pretty. They're really fucked up, you know. They're really fucked up.
Every single one of them are fucked up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's no lie.
That's why, like, when I started considering a lot of the shit that I found out about them behind the scenes, that's why I started shifting towards Team Tech. I'm like, These guys are actually fucked up individuals.
Did you say switching towards Team Tech?
No, I
Team
said
Tech.
shifting towards
Oh.
Team Tech. Like, I was pretty neutral for the most part until I started considering the fact.
No. I was behind the scenes. You were like from day one. You were like, fuck technicals, fuck them. And then the moment the conversation shifted a little bit, you moved. You moved. Yeah. Yeah, you did. You totally did. I was there. Sen, back me up on this, right?
I want to say that's kind of accurate, but I don't know.
I mean, I think kind of accurate is good enough for.
Weren't you like? Actually, that's a good question. I don't even remember that well, so I can't say.
No, I never said fuck technicals.
I
definitely didn't say that. I might have said that like some of the shit he was doing was a little whack.
Oh, there we go.
Oh my
there we
God.
go. See, look. He was trying to hold it back. But there you go. He was totally insulting technicals behind the scenes.
You remind me of Oracle trying to get me like a gotcha. Like,
oh God, that guy. Oh no.
Consistency.
Oracle is a fucking freak.
Hey man. I don't know why you're getting so defensive with me.
Oh yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Oh my God, bro. See, you get overly excited about certain shit. You gotta chill.
I mean, he leaked it on stream first.
Wait. Who leaked what on stream?
Okay.
We'll tell you later, Crow.
Well, no. Tell me now, because they already brought it up.
Oracle has like some weird sex dungeon in his server.
What?
Yeah, he.
It was like the equivalent of some weird sex dungeon. He's a freaky guy, dude. Like,
there's like borderline.
Okay. Enough.
Oh my God,
Yeah, no, yeah.
Can I ask you a question? Because you know more about the shit that happens with my brother than I do.
Yeah.
What's this whole thing about Dean putting his nudes on a gay dating site?
Oh, so he basically put his nudes on a dating site, but like there's speculation as to whether it's a gay dating site or
what's
just
the dating site?
Dating site. I don't know. That's just the rumor. I think somebody, one of our mutual friends, knows about this, so you might want to ask them later.
Wait, so you don't know anything about it beyond that?
No, I just know that it's like a potential gay dating site or just a dating site. He posted his nudes there. I don't know why he did that. I don't know. Also, the stream he did, you remember the fucking stream that he abruptly ended? That was so like awkward. So remember how it was like, oh, this is all part of Dean's plan and he has something. So then it turned out that like he's like, the rumor is that he's trying to say that this was all part of his plan, that he did this purposely to like screw over JDA somehow. I don't know how, but he says that it was all part of a plan and that this all happened exactly how he wanted it to.
Does he not understand how plans traditionally work?
I don't know, man. Maybe he's just so ahead of all of us, you know?
I mean, that's one way of referring to it.
I think your brother's scared like shitless of JDA, though.
I just don't understand why. Like, and like JDA is such a nice guy, you know.
Yeah. Well,
I can't imagine what Dean could have done to JDA to make him so cross with him.
Nothing like scamming money, right? Just he would never try to scam people.
Yeah, no, like I don't know. I can't understand why JDA would have it out for him.
Oh my God. Well, you know what they say: if you go after a man's income, or you affect it, yeah.
They went after his business.
Especially if you go ahead and spend like that money on coke. Yeah, it's gonna be kind of annoying.
Aww.
Well, don't make Saggy Melons mad that you mentioned coke.
She dropped them.
I know, but still. Dude, she's gonna pretend like she never was associated with him to begin with.
That's gonna be kind of hard to do because they
She constantly promoted his stuff.
Yeah, I like.
That's true. That's true. You know what the best video I think he made, like, which was like the one where like Jessica Pizzle found out that he's retarded. Like he went ahead and he was like, I know why people think that I doxed my brother, but if you see here, like I didn't technically dox him. I just pointed to his dox by posting this link here that contains his personal information. So I can see why people would get the misconception that I doxed my brother. Like, what the dude?
Oh, that's great.
Are you stupid?
Oh my god, no,
Like,
that's
what is
awesome.
that?
That's amazing.
That's
Like,
horrible.
Just like
What the
appeared
fuck?
out of nowhere and he just soy jacked to it.
like, why would you? Why? Like, here's the thing. I know we've talked about it, like when it gets brought up and everything, but like, why would you unprompted say that? Like, why would you unprompted reveal that information?
He was trying to make it sound good, like, you know.
But he didn't have to. He
he
didn't need to do any of this.
Well, he feels the pressure every time. Like, okay, so during this time, he was trying to like be like PG kind of like clean, like with Saggy or whatever, because he was trying to get a good image for like the brand or whatever, right? So that means he has to like forget all the times he was like justifying the doxing and doing all the shady shit behind the scenes. So he has to scrape that and like justify it so he doesn't look like, you know, a hypocrite and like whatever, you know. It'll be a
But
bad
like
look. So he had to do the damn. He needed to do it. He had to try. And he tried, but it just didn't come out well.
I can't imagine that this was the look that he wanted to go for, though. You know what I mean? Like,
it's Dean. He's an unpredictable loser.
He's a wild card, Crow.
He's a wild child. Is that what your mom said when you were raising?
Hey, no, don't you ever fucking bring up my mother.
Okay, sorry.
He's a wild man.
She specifically doesn't want to be brought up in any of this shit.
Yeah, I can't imagine why.
Yeah, right? Fucking... I can't believe you would try to bring Mama Crow into this, Redsky.
I'm very sorry.
Okay.
One of the funniest thing that was brought up, I don't remember who said this, but they're like, it's funny that like Crow has no problem, or Crow's mom has no problem ever showing up to Crow stream, but she's never really around for Deed's like wacky streams.
Wacky streams.
You know, I will say this. I think that more has to do with the fact that my mom just like comics. Like, it's I don't understand where he got into this whole thing where he's got to be like the comic book guy. Like, it just
the anti-comic book guy, right?
Yeah, like, it's just weird to me because, like, I mean, like, dude, if you legitimately care about the medium, I mean, sure, like, go for it, talk about it. That makes sense, but like, don't, like, you hate this stuff. I mean, you think maybe that's why he's so fucking cranky with his fucking content and shit? Is because he's just mad because he doesn't want to do it?
Well, he said he was moving away from it, but now he's back to it, and this was like less than a month ago, I think, or 2 months to his credit. He was like, I'm moving away from this, and then he's like back at it. He picked up Vicky again, right?
Oh no.
He picked up Vicky again because I don't even know. Oh yeah, there's that like it's I don't know. It's like weird. Like, dude, he makes such weird affiliations with these people, backstabs them, makes a new affiliate. It's so bad. It's so weird.
Dude,
I like look forward to hearing like the weird fucking shenanigans he goes behind the scenes and shit, like all the gay ops he does behind the scenes, and then, you know, his streams being the shits, and then now JDA snipes him all the time and he gets scared. Oh my god, did you know Vito? Like, Vito goes into
I heard
JDA
Vito
streams.
shit all
Vito
over Dean.
shat on. Yeah, he did it. Like, oh my god, it's
That's
like
sad.
when Vito shits on you. Oh my god, that's horrible.
Yeah, no,
like,
that's
looked
sad.
At his, like, he was like looking at his subcast, like, you know, when you've been doing this for this long and you still can't even manage 1,000 subs, maybe you should think that this isn't really for you, you know? I was like, god damn, Vito, what the fuck? Like, but true, but still, what the fuck, dude?
That's just, you know what, though?
He deserves it.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. At the end of the day, he deserves it. So, like, you can't feel too bad for him. A little bit, but not too bad. You know?
Yeah. I mean, I just look forward to his like behind the scenes shenanigans. Just add more to the list of shit. Like, it's when people actually give a fuck that you'll go ahead and like drop a video on him, because right now it's like still nobody gives a shit about this guy.
I mean,
even
like,
with all the haters, like, you know, me, Flash, or Tug would have, it doesn't matter because they see his work and they're like, this guy's a fucking joke. There's nothing here. It's like at most he has like 80% speculation, and then the other shit is just shady fucking, like it's almost laughably satirically bad, like all his shit. So it's like, yeah, I mean, it doesn't really matter right now, but one day when it's that time, yes, it's time, and it'll be very funny when it all comes out, everything.
I see. I know what you mean, but like I don't know if it's like ever worth really talking about him beyond it. I mean, like I you know, like honestly, if there's an audience for it, it's just like, but is there an audience for it?
I don't know, man. It's been a while.
I feel like you just kind of like spin your wheels with that shit, you know, like because like nobody gives a shit about him. Like that's. He's not
he
in a...
did fuck over like a lot of people that were doing the work for him too.
Yeah, no, but
like,
I mean, like he's fucked over people on like a personal level, but like he hasn't done anything to the point where like he's offended an entire community of people. Because like the comics people, yeah, sure, he says some really fucked up things about the stuff that they like and everything.
He was dancing on this one guy's grave, like literally. Oh my god! You know what the most fucked up part?
No, well, hold on. What I was going to say though is the comics group is kind of used to people doing that though. So like Dean is nothing new to them. They're used to people pulling that shit. They're used to people backstabbing within those groups too. So it's like, I mean, it's like, look, everything that he does, they've already been through. It's like, what are you really doing there? Nothing.
Yeah, it's a little fucked too, because I just look at it, it's like, this guy was your friend because you were like on streams with him, you were laughing with him, you were like doing all this stuff together or whatever, and then all of a sudden you have like a falling out, like you start making exposes on him for some reason. I don't know why. You start making fun of him all the time. He ends up dying, right? And then all of a sudden you're like I don't know what he said. He's like, oh, like, you know, he made a joke about his grave or some shit. So it's like, I don't know, man. That's kind of weird, you know, at most. It's a little messed up. It's a little,
yeah, no, that is
on the weird, like
that is pretty fucked. Like, I don't like. I just don't.
It's another Dean moment.
It's just Dean being Dean. It's just Dean being Dean. Like, don't be mad. It's just Dean being Dean.
Oh, no, I like his shenanigans behind the scenes. Those are the funny those shenanigans and the shit he gets into, like the whole like when he was getting that one Kiwi guy to be the fucking lawyer for him and write everything out, that he like exposed himself, right? It was a Spectre and shit. That was the funniest shit ever.
Harvey Weinstein 2.0.
He tried to get this guy to be his lawyer. And then he tried to get the post removed, and then people were like, what the fuck are you doing? He was doing all this shit for Spectre. Like, what the fuck, dude? Why are you doing this? Like, and then me and Flash go into his chat and we make fun of him. He immediately gets rid of us. Like, oh my god.
Oh, seriously? That's sad.
Yeah. I mean, all I said, like, because he already had my main account, like banned, right? For some reason, I forgot. And then I went on my alt and I was like, ha 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 ha, and that's all it took. He just auto banned me for that. Like, what the fuck? Flash asked him where the GoFundMe money was, that, you know, the scam shit, and then something about him and Vicky being like bums, basically, which isn't even that much of a burn. It's just honesty. Like, you know, she's in a shelter or something. She's using that fucking shelter internet or whatever.
Oh wait, no, she lives in like the attic of like some historical place, right?
Is it? I heard it was like a shelter or something. I don't know. Vicky wasn't Vicky's sister here, Crow? Like, at one point?
Yeah. Look, yeah, but she hasn't really talked to her.
Can't talk to her in a while.
I mean, like, not really. But she, I mean, like, essentially, she just like one day she just like kind of went crazy.
Like a fucking Saturday night villain, right?
I mean, yeah, like fell into a vat of acid, became fucking Joker or some shit.
And that vat of acid is Demas off.
I know. Jesus, dude. They're like the bad version of Joker and Harley Quinn. Those two.
The ugly version, too.
Wait, you want me to get that? You want me to get that caricature of like him and fucking like basically it's Dean holding up a sign saying, "I will expose my brother and give you information about him."
Yes, that shit's fucking great.
That shit is funny as shit. I gotta find it. It's very, very funny. And then Vicky's just there with her like 20 dogs and shit.
Oh, God. No wonder she smells.
Oh my god. Dude,
great.
speaking of fucking dogs and smelling and shit, I had to give my dog a bath today.
Oh, that's not
nice.
fun.
Oh my god.
Also.
Dude, no, fucking me.
How many times
He's
do
a
dogs
pit bull and
shower?
he stinks.
Ew.
Well,
How
I
many times do
mean,
dogs shower?
they don't shower. You have to wash them.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no.
So like, how often?
Oh, I don't know, like
It's not daily, right?
no, God, no. Holy shit, no.
They
Um,
go their whole life without it.
yeah, no, like once every few months. I mean, like unless he gets like filthy or something from something, but you know, normally we'll take him to like a groomer, but he basically peed in his cage.
Not that kind of groomer commentary.
Yeah,
community.
not that kind of.
Oh
Just had to
god, yeah.
clarify.
Yeah, no, the
Not
pet grooming kind of groomer, that doesn't like children either. But no, like I had to give him a bath myself because he peed in his cage, and I'm like,
Oh God.
you suck, you literally suck. You like, here's the thing, I came home right, and like I didn't immediately take him out of his cage because normally I get home, I take off my work clothes, and I go take him out of his cage. In the 5 fucking minutes it took me to take off my work shoes, take off my clothes, put on some sweatpants and t-shirt, I come downstairs, he peed and pooped in his cage, and he was just sitting in it.
Oh my God.
I'm like, why? Like, why? I got home early. Like, you couldn't have been fucking holding it. You did this on purpose. I was like, you bastard. Oh man. But it's like totally off fucking topic. Okay, let's leave these DMs with this fucking crazy bitch. Send DM. Oh wait, GG Evans is in the waiting room.
GG wins.
GG, you're in here now.
This ship is a literal rock. What the heck?
GG wins.
Oh,
We can hear you. What's up?
No.
not much. A crow. I actually sent a tip earlier.
Oh shit, you did?
Missed it.
Oh, okay, hold on, let me get these tips then. GG Evan, thank you for the tip. The pedophile in the cave? These people probably watch Family Guy, Star Wars. Wait, I read that.
You read that one already.
I did.
Yeah.
Oh, this one. I agree with Sen. You won't see me act my own age like Crow does. I'm a horny 18-year-old boy in a 36-year-old man's body. Big yikes, dog! That was from our good buddy, the Big Tip.
Big yikes,
Oh my
dog.
Oh,
It's too
fuck.
easy to make fun of Tipster.
It's also fun. It's not just easy, it's fun. Well, it's the best kind.
So much fun. It's become a hobby for some people.
So the thing is, Sen, I'm blocked by Tommy.
Rip.
But
I sent
you did,
the,
you did.
Yeah.
There we go. Let's. Okay. All right. I'm gonna read it out. It's probably like super blurry for you guys, so I apologize, but this is the best we can do. Dear Mr. TommyC, I am writing to informing you that I have followed you now for a whole 8 months. I left Tipster for your Discord. God, these people are so unhealthy. Is this what they do with their fucking Discords?
On the picture, by the way, Crow. This is the caricature.
Let's see.
I found it. It's a Ruby chat.
I'll pull it up. I'll pull it up later. That's fucked though.
Wait, dude, did this chick literally call him, like, address him in DMs as Mr. TommyC?
Yes.
Mr. TommyC.
I would appreciate if you respected my time as well. I work for a job I hate, and my social life at the moment is talking to you assholes. Let me highlight I am not a simp, and I appreciate if you respond to my message accordingly. You have approximately 10 minutes to respond to me, otherwise I'm going public. Also, I think I'm very attractive, and you need more people like that in your server. I appreciate your cooperation. Kind regards. Dude, this is nuts.
It's like a business inquiry.
It's just crazy, dude. She came from Tipster's community, by the way.
What the fuck is wrong with these lame-ass women? Lamau! They kicked me out of my own podcast. What the fuck? I never lied about anything. These girls are crazy. LOL, they baited me for like, what, a month? Because they are intimidated by you. You're a person. I'm a person. Dev is literally a pathological liar. Who? Wait, Dev?
Dev End?
Wait, Dev End?
Deb is in that. I don't think Deb is in that community.
I don't think so, but maybe.
I don't know. No, Deb isn't a desperate 30-year-old woman.
She's married.
She's actually married, or she has like a I think she has a husband. Yeah.
Well, Tipster was married, or is.
Tipster's also married, but he is very desperate.
Yeah, that's true.
Depends
Thanks,
on which
Tom.
day of the week.
Wait. Are there messages that are cut out here?
Looks like it.
That's all I saw from Tommy.
No. I think there are messages that he cut out of here. Or she's talking to herself, right? Because she goes, she's got to be talking to herself right here, right? Because she goes, I fucking messaged you 8 months ago about your health, and you can't even take the time to see if I'm okay. And then she goes, thanks, Tommy, phony ass loser. This is like, it's just so like, this is so fucking weird to me because I'm like, I know it's weird, right? Because I'm like, she must have I was like, did Tommy cut like a part of this shit out? Because she goes and just like randomly messages him here, like, what the fuck is wrong with these lame ass women? And then, but this is from yesterday, and this says it's from today. But then she goes, she messaged him 8 months ago. Like, what the fuck, man? This is crazy.
Maybe she messaged a fake TommyC because I've seen a couple of those accounts around.
Yeah.
But they're not as convincing as fake tipster.
No, the fake tipster ones are like, you really think it's the real tipster half the time.
I mean, what do you have to do to be Tommy? A loudmouth and a drunk.
Okay. Thanks, Tommy, phony ass loser. Love you. Fuck me. Want nudes? Fuck you, homo. Go cry over poker. You pick. Wow.
Wait. Hold on, Crow.
Go
Maybe
ahead.
she's listening to TommyC in voice chat or something, and she's texting, then the stream chat or something.
No, I think you're being too charitable to her. I think she's just nuts.
That's how it reads off here.
Yeah, it's within the realm of possibility, but
No, I think she's insane. I think she's batshit fucking
I'm
crazy.
only hanging on to that thought because she's from Tipster's community.
Well, that's why I said she's insane.
Is this the AP chick?
No,
this is
it's a
Liana
different
Taylor.
bitch.
She was one of his mods.
Oh, she's a mod? I thought she was just part of the fucking community. Tipster,
No,
what the
she's
fuck?
a Tipster mod.
Holy shit,
Or at
Tipster,
least
you were
was.
like, this
So I don't
guy
know
is.
how much longer she's gonna.
I don't know. This guy is something else.
She was quite literally a part of the harem that he had, or harem. Jesus Christ, I always mispronounce that word.
It's so fucking sad because this is again like a 30-year-old fucking man doing this shit like over the internet too. I mean, I would understand if you're doing it in real life like Tony Stark. This is over the internet, dude.
If you're doing it in real life like Tony Stark. Do you want to rethink what you just said there?
Yeah, if you were doing it IRL and you were like a pimp playboy like Tony Stark, like that'd be cool.
Yeah, because Tony, yeah.
Iron Man isn't real.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if you were doing that, that'd be cool. But like, or Bruce Wayne even. But like, you're Tipster, you know,
Okay,
and you're on the internet.
Bruce Wayne isn't a real person either, son.
Okay, but you get what I mean.
Elon Musk, yeah.
Elon Musk, sure. If you were doing
dude, it's
that,
just a little weird that you went for the fictional characters before you went for the actual billionaire.
Man, those guys are like what all men should be at some point in their lives.
Fictional characters in a comic book?
Yeah. Those are the two most fictional characters ever.
GG, scratch Elon Musk. Elon Musk appeared in Iron Man 2, so therefore he's a comic book character.
Wait, Elon Musk was in Iron Man 2?
Yeah.
Okay, Wait, hold
seriously?
on, Sin. Did I just hear
No.
you correctly? Did you say that all men should aspire to be a comic book character?
Yes, he
Yeah,
did.
like Tony Stark and Batman. Yes.
Okay, then Tipster is literally the Tip Man or whatever.
Ew.
Wait. People should aspire to be Batman. Is that what you
Yes.
said?
Yes.
So they should aspire to
Batman-
watch their parents
Well,
get killed in
actually,
an
no,
alley.
Never mind. I retract that statement just because the fucking Batgirl's a thing. Never mind.
Oh, come
I was gonna say the Batgirl wouldn't be what turns me off of that scenario. It would be the being in bed with Robin.
Wait, what?
Well, yeah, classic Batman. They used to share a bed.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Wait,
That was his young ward, and they used to share a bed.
Tipster should be aspiring to become the Batman.
Dude. You know that there's a fucking
So
video out there called-
Sen, when you said like men should aspire to be Bruce Wayne, did you mean that they should aspire to adopt young boys and share a bed with them?
Yeah, sure. Let's go with that. Whatever.
Batman's the pedophile.
Dude, there's literally a video
the
called
pedophile
Batman.
in the
Was
game.
Batman a pedophile? Like, because like, yeah, they talk about his like sauce, like fling with like Commissioner Gordon's daughter, and it's like, oh yeah, that was a thing,
Okay.
wasn't it?
Hold on. That's not a thing. That is all from like recent shit.
Yeah,
That is
there was this
all
guy
recent
that was,
shit.
like, there's this guy that's like was pushing that like pairing for some reason, and then like he gave an official statement on why, and you don't want to read that official statement because it's pretty bad.
Wait. What was it? I am curious. Yeah.
There's some really sus shit that was trying to justify basically like, oh, an adult and like I guess like a kid and like that kind of relationship.
Like
So
Ezra Miller and the girl he kidnapped.
I guess it was. I don't know like verbatim what he said, but it was something along those lines, and I'm like, ooh, that's a
What are you
little.
talking about?
Talking about Batman getting with like
Barbara Gordon.
Yeah.
Oh.
And how like the guy who like pushed for that shit kind of gave an official statement. It was kind of weird.
Yeah, Tipster.
No, it wasn't Tipster. Thankfully, I don't think Tipster like.
Tipster should become the Batman. I am the diabetic.
Yeah, seriously.
No, that would make
That's
him
exactly
fat.
what we need in our comics now. Yeah.
No, that's not what we need at all. Shut up.
Batman.
No, Nutter Butters.
With the way things are going, they might as well, you know.
God damn it.
Okay. Let's just be real here. This girl is fucking insane. And again, look, I don't like Tommy or anything, but like, holy shit, I hope this woman never gets within like eyesight of TommyC because she may do something insane.
Crow
Dev is in
Leanna
chat.
Taylor.
Dev is in chat and she's angry at you guys.
Why?
You said that she was the one sleeping with Tommy.
Who?
Dev.
Who?
Dev.
Oh, Dev? No, we didn't.
Wait.
Leanna Taylor mentions a Dev in the fucking messages. I don't think that's you.
Yeah, no, and Crow was.
Well, we were joking about it, I thought, because it literally says Dev in there, and she's the only Dev that we know.
She's the Dev in our community, but not their community.
Yeah, but is there a Dev in their community?
I'm sure there is. I don't know. It's a very common because
I've never heard. I've never heard of a single individual. I've never heard of a single individual that uses Dev other than Dev End.
Community, so I wouldn't be surprised. There's Dr. Shabargo, and then there's Doc on the radio. So yeah.
Okay, but those are two different doctors, clearly.
No,
okay?
but they're both just called Doc.
Sen, you're the
They'll just
only.
go by
You're
Doc.
literally the only Sen in the community. Okay.
Yeah, that's true. There are no other.
And
Sens
he's
out
only Redsky, and I'm only Crow, and Dev End is the only Dev. So
No, Crow, you don't understand.
that's how
this community works, Crow.
I don't need to hear about community from a Sen.
No, I'm kidding.
What?
Senzawa?
No. What was Redsky gonna say?
I was gonna say pedophile.
Oh, by the way, Crow, did you know that fuck Augie was like on chat with Salvo trying to like he was humoring him for so long, like he was getting interrogated about flamenco, and like Augie kind of
That's
like
funny.
Augie was weird because he was like. He's like, look, it's not like I knew about this shit before it happened. Because, like, Salvo was like, you hung out with this guy for, like, a week at a Destiny event. He's like, yeah, but it's not like I knew about any of that shit before it happened. Also, I barely talked to Flamenco. And it's like, oh my God, Augie,
Barely?
what the fuck?
Dude, until
barely?
hold on,
that's what he
hold on.
said. That's what he said. He said, I barely
that doesn't
talked
make
to
any
him.
sense.
That's complete
Until
bull.
recently,
It makes
he's
total
had him on,
sense.
like, it's
They
like
barely
the water boy
talk.
of RFC.
They barely talk. They barely talk. I don't know what you're talking. They barely talk.
So much that he was the
Stream after
co-host.
stream of them being butt buddies.
I don't know what you're talking. I've never even heard the. I don't even think Flamenco or Augie have ever been in the same live stream chat together.
Jesus Christ,
dude! It's like
These
Augie, you put distance really fast, like between.
Yeah,
like,
that was
what the
quick.
fuck? It's like, yeah, that was quicker than I was expecting.
I mean, he hasn't actually been outed to have done anything yet, but Augie already like dropped
But
his
you
ass.
you already have 2 major red flags. We're waiting for the 3rd one, right?
God
But
damn.
trust me, this is going to be a slow burn. They're going to find something on Flam, and then he's going to talk out both sides of his mouth.
I mean, like, there's probably so much more, and I just like, dude, it's really fucked.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, wooden horses is already a red flag in my book.
Not
Well,
like, look,
hey.
here's the thing. The kinks and everything, that's one thing. It's the stuff with the kids. Like that's where.
But Crow,
Yeah.
the pegging shit. This is like Preston Poulter making fun of Ethan Ralph and getting money for it.
Oh my
It's like,
god.
what the fuck, dude?
Yeah, I can try to be charitable, but like only to a certain extent.
Oh wait. I got an update on Ralph actually.
Oh, good.
He keeps trying to push the flamenco stuff on Augie and everyone else, but remember, he was the first one to hire Flam.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
because he was the water boy of the kill stream.
he was the one that brought him. It's all your fault, Ralph. Technically,
And everyone's trying to turn that on him now. Like, they're basically like, Ralph is calling flamenco a pedophile. It's like, well, Ralph, you hired a pedophile.
Oh,
Gotta
Right,
get
it
to
was
the
his
root of the
fault.
problem by finding out where it started. It
he
started
is
with
the
kill
reason
stream.
why. You know, technically.
But the pedophile in the cave is going free.
That's not good.
The whole Herbert the
know.
pervert thing sounds true right about now.
I mean,
Dude, Obi-Wan is the pedophile in the cave, confirmed.
Oh Jesus! Poor Obi-Wan.
look, maybe if
Why do they
other-
make such?
the
Why are
line
they
in the
making
show-
such bad Star Wars
Dude,
adaptations?
The
now? What
line in
fuck?
the show. Okay, this is another problem I had with the show.
Mhm.
When Leia asked if Obi-Wan was her real father, he says no, but I wish I was.
Oh
And I was
yeah,
like-
dude, that shit was
I
weird.
like,
Heck.
hold up. What are
Who's
you
doing the
supposed to-
writing for this show? What the fuck?
I
A
like
guy
on it.
who
I
never
have no
watched
idea.
Star
A
Wars.
bunch of groomers.
I mean, dude, at
Probably
this
they work for
point,
Disney.
like, is that really that far off? Let's be
No,
real.
it's not. Dude, they work for Disney. Disney's covered up like a bunch of shit.
Yeah, like Song of the South.
Oh, that and it's a tiny,
Okay, look,
tiny world,
let's
isn't it?
let's be real. Song of the South gets a bad rap.
Dude, that's like one of the most racist ass fucking... Dude, I watched it and even I thought it was fucking racist. I was like, what the fuck, dude? Like,
What's racist about a fat black guy singing skippity doo dah?
dude, and like some of the Cope comments in the fucking comment section was like insane. They were like, I wish I had a nice uncle, whatever the fuck his name was, but I was growing up with a white man or a white woman. Like, what?
That's gotta be trolls. That's gotta be trolls.
No,
That's
they were very serious about it. They were like, oh my god, dude. Holy shit, the Cope.
Oh god, they out racist you, son.
Yeah, no, this is a new type. They're like literally so committed to the bit because they're like delusional. They're like they're delusional. But I mean, it is what it is. Song of the South.
Some of the cartoons like that got banned, like Bugs Bunny, for instance. There's this
No, there
one
was
where Yosemite Sam is like a Confederate and Bugs is like a Northerner. He's crossing the border into Georgia. And basically he pretends to be a black bunny rabbit and is like some podunk dude with a banjo. And
Yeah.
Sam's like trying to get him to play the song in the South or whatever. And he starts singing Yankee Doodle. It's all just like the whole idea of the joke here is like to trick Sam into being like an outrageous idiot.
Of course.
What the
I mean,
fuck?
Bugs
No,
even
dude,
dresses
there's
up like
worse.
Bugs even dresses up like Abraham Lincoln after like he goes from like Black Bunny Rabbit to Abraham Lincoln just to
Oh my
smack
God.
Yosemite Sam across the face. I'm like, how the fuck is this racist? It's like pointing out the hilarity of this situation. You got a
No,
bunch of fucking morons.
It's racist because of the way that it makes you feel inside.
But slapping a racist across the face makes you a racist?
No, you showed a racist on the TV screen. That makes you a racist.
Ooh-hoo.
I don't. You know what? Honestly, this is what I was talking about, right? Like you have people, and they're not taking our struggle to end racism seriously.
You're counterproductive.
This is extremely counterproductive. Can you imagine all the people that have died for civil rights?
Yeah. Some of them got clipped. Actually, a lot of them got clipped.
I didn't think you were gonna take it there. I didn't think you were gonna take it there.
Oh, come on.
Oh,
like,
he took it
if we're
there.
going to address history, we got to address it properly.
Okay, all right, go for it. Tell us the history. He doesn't know it. He doesn't know it. He doesn't know shit.
EPA warns forever chemicals in drinking water are more harmful than we knew. What the fuck? What does this mean?
Jeez.
It means the chemicals in your drinking water are bad for your health.
Dude,
That's not good.
No, it's a bad thing, in fact.
Yeah, it's pretty
Yes.
bad. Look at this, Alex. Is that Alex Jones?
Oh. Turning the freaking frogs gay.
Alex Jones
no.
is a national hero.
Was he right about this shit? Oh,
Alex Jones is always right about everything.
He was right about the NSA spying on you. Edward
Oh,
Snowden
no.
revealed that.
You can be right about something and not go about it the right way. He's definitely a clear example of being right about stuff, but like,
Well, I mean, you gotta look
Shut
at
up,
it like this,
Bretsky! No, shut up, Bretsky! Alex Jones is a hero, you fuck yourself, bitch!
Alex Jones is a character.
like Duff Noodles.
Yes, exactly.
He goes by
like
the
Duff
same
Noodle.
name, but when he's on his show, he pretends to be someone else.
Honestly,
It's completely a parody.
Alex Jones, I think, is like flat out said though he like is not mentally well. Like it's not even like the meme of where he goes like I'm kind of retarded. It's like literally he says like he is not all there.
I'm gonna admit to something. I'm kind of retarded.
But like here's the thing though.
That one.
But like the thing is, he does actually like look into certain things. And there's some things he says that sounds like fucking batshit crazy, and it turns out he's not lying at all.
It's also the way he goes about it, too. He goes ape shit.
Well, no, yeah,
if you
no,
wanna
he
go
does, but
goblin
that's
mode. Alex Jones is like the prime example of goblin mode.
I was gonna
say though that what you basically have there is, I mean, yeah, he's crazy, and yeah, when he like rips his shirt off and everything, yeah, it's nuts, but. It's just that is literally just entertainment for people.
I mean, he put Count Dankula into a headlock.
Yeah, I mean, like
the whole like turning the freaking frogs gay thing is like a misnomer because there was a certain species of African frog that would actually change genders. Whenever there was like a low spot in the population where it wasn't like 50-50 and they couldn't reproduce well. What was going on in that article he was referencing that the chemicals in the water were causing
we're turning the freaking frogs gay. Yes, we know.
No, they were turning them trans. Like the chemicals in the water were turning them trans. They weren't like.
I'm pretty sure you're wrong
natively-
about this.
Natively able.
I'm
to do
pretty
it
sure.
themselves.
I'm pretty sure that's not what he said.
Well, I know, but the article he was referencing said that.
Yeah, but that's not what Alex Jones was saying.
I know, but the whole thing is that whole article was basically the plot line to Jurassic Park. You know how they use
chemicals in the water that turn the friggin' frogs gay. Do you understand that? Turn the friggin' frogs gay. Serious crap. Gay. Frogs, friggin' frogs. It's not funny. I'm gonna say it real slow for you. Gay. Frogs. Won't you fight for your life? Gay. Frogs, friggin' frogs. I don't like a frog. Gay. Friggin' frogs. Frogs. Won't you like a frog? It's not funny. Say it real slow for you.
Okay, so like,
What an
I
national
was-
treasure.
I just wanted to say, like, the whole plot about the dinosaurs being able to reproduce in Jurassic Park was based on the whole African frog being able to change its gender when it was in a single dominant gender.
well, so like,
Yeah,
I think that they had said like there was some type of chemical that was causing that change to happen without it being as like I think that's all it was, right?
I mean, it was like a spill off from like a pharmaceutical company that was doing it.
Yeah, so like, I mean, yes, technically, when he's going, they're turning the freaking frogs gay. It's funny as shit, but like, well, low key, kinda. I mean, he like when he's saying it, yeah, sure, they're not actually tearing the frogs gay, but when you actually describe the story to somebody, like. Their response would be like, oh, so they're turning the frogs gay, you know? Like, who would... Hey, am I crazy? Like, am I just, like, not seeing it right?
Well, I mean, the whole thing, I have a theory as to why Alex Jones even said they're turning the freaking frogs gays, because
it gets
he
people's
had said
attention.
they were... Yeah, it gets people's attention, number one, and it's easier to say gay than trans.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Like a shouting mood.
Well, yeah, I mean, because this is... How long ago was this? Like, 8 years ago?
2013.
2013. Okay, yeah, so, like... I mean, back in 2013, the whole, like, trans wasn't even on anyone's radar. Is that, like...
At least to the
Oh, no,
extent
I'll get canceled for hate speech because I said trans people didn't exist.
That's... Nah.
What?
Like,
I mean,
subscribe...
people will try. Yeah, no, it's just because you didn't say that.
I've been subscribed to the Ackman for the past 4 years, and I've never seen him act like this before. I cannot believe
You've never
he's turned
seen the
into
Ackman
this.
act?
Turn into this.
Hmm.
Like, he's never played this.
Curious.
Is it
Curious.
a character, or did he just spurt the fuck out? Lose his mind?
I don't know. Koof has made people crazy before.
Okay.
Oh my
Alright, we're not doing this. COVID didn't make him crazy. He's just being a whiny bitch.
I know. It's just I've never seen him do this before, is what I'm saying.
Okay,
Like,
well, did you see him do it now?
Don't believe you.
Yeah.
Okay, well, then you can't say you
That's
haven't seen
why-
him do it before. You've seen it. In fact, he's done it multiple times over the course of like a week now.
Yeah. I've completely turned against him.
You have.
Good.
Good.
Let the hate flow through you.
I was with Alec in the beginning of this shit, and like when I
God.
started pointing out the inconsistencies, what Alec was talking about, Sin actually wanted me to come on here on Monday to clip you. It's like Jessica
Oh yeah,
Fizzle
yeah,
and
I did
TJD
because
did.
I thought Crow was. I thought you weren't gonna see the light Crow, and I was like, I mean, I had already done Smart Alec that night, so I'm like, yeah, I don't need to do Crow. So
Whoa. You thought that we were going to have a disagreement on an opinion, so you preemptively sent somebody to be ready to clip me so you can use it against
Do you know
me?
what clip means? Do you know?
Wow.
No, not clip. Do you know what clip
wow.
means? You know what he means by
wow. What
Clip
a
the feathers.
what a
Clip the
betrayer.
Clip the feathers, bro.
Basically, take away your ability to fly.
No. Wait. How is that better? Like, honestly, how is that
That's
better?
what you do to birds. That's what you do to
I
birds.
know.
When you
I know.
flip
That's
them-
what I'm asking. Like, how is that better?
Is that actually something you can do to a bird?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
You
fucked
take
up.
away its
Wait a
ability to
minute.
fly.
Oh
It-
my god,
No,
isn't that like the
solar
equivalent of a neuter? Like a
Yeah,
neutering?
no, it's
much.
worse than that because they can't.
Ooh.
It's like no, you know what it is, Sen? It's like if somebody cut your legs off.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Basically,
Massively.
they cut the main feathers where they attach off that actually give them lift. So it's similar to just breaking their wings or someone breaking their arm.
Jesus, is it painful?
Nah,
mean, no
it's
shit.
not. I mean, it's just removing certain feathers.
It basically prevents them from flying
That's
though.
true.
So like,
But, like,
it's really
So
fun.
what is this like a procedure that's needed or like
No.
some
No,
dimension?
no.
It's
this is a
people do it
procedure
because
that
they want to
people
have
do.
pets. That's why.
Like if you got like a cockatoo or a parrot or just even a parakeet, you can have their wings clipped.
That way they can
Oh,
never
so
leave
it's
the
like
cage.
domesticating the animal so you can keep it as a pet, basically.
Yes.
Yeah,
their own
it's
will.
basically like what Jontron did to whatever his bird's name was. How it would just sit on his shoulder and wouldn't fly around going caw 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 like an idiot.
Oh, interesting.
That's so
okay.
messed up.
I was like,
Yeah,
I was
how dare
wondering.
John Tron abuse a parrot? Right, Redsky? Redsky, are you gonna go run to Twitter and tell everybody that Jontron is abusing an
No,
animal?
I don't actually.
No lie,
You don't
Why
actually
there's-
care about abusing animals. Okay.
no lie. There was this parrot at a hardware store in my hometown that got clipped, and people were basically teaching it a bunch of swear words.
Oh, that's
Would
funny.
just be walking up and down the aisle like cocksucker.
That's hilarious.
Try biting people too.
No.
What an unhealthy animal.
That's fucked up.
The thing is like people started feeding it popcorn, and every time it would walk up to someone that didn't give them popcorn, it'd start like gnawing at their shins and whatnot.
Oh my
Ouch.
god.
That's funny.
Jesus, dude. What the fuck?
It just wanted some popcorn, guys. They wouldn't give it any popcorn. It had to bite their faces off.
Dude, that's like how some guy I work with, there's like raccoons that dig through the trash. He just like took a plate of like some cheese crumbles and like left them out near the trash for the raccoon to eat. I'm like, that's not a good idea.
Oh my god.
Hey, did he actually just leave it like that, or did he put antifreeze in it?
No, he left it like that. He like wanted to feed the raccoon.
Put
Okay.
antifreeze in it? That's insane.
That's fine.
That's basically how you get rid of like rodents, squirrels, raccoons, anything that's going through your garbage. You mix antifreeze in it.
I mean, I don't know. The raccoon can have whatever. It makes it less for the.
Hey,
It's better than
the only
going
reason
through-
why is because antifreeze is really sweet to the taste and to the smell, and it attracts those critters.
Nice.
That's messed up though.
How would you
Yeah,
want to
no,
kill a
it's-
raccoon? Though?
I don't like. Yeah, why are you killing
Maybe
No,
raccoons?
yeah, no, my thing was like it's eating the trash. It's better than that going to the dump.
Yeah. GG.
No.
So his family understood that you don't just have to like murder animals because they
Dude, it's
inconvenience
not my
you.
family. It was a guy I work with.
Okay. Like a random fucking stranger. Random fucking stranger that Redsky barely knows how to take care of animals better than you do, you piece of human filth.
Your neighbor is a menace to society, Redsky. How dare he feed the coons?
The coons?
Oh my god.
What?
G.G. Evans.
Oh my! Oh, I cannot believe any of what I am hearing tonight.
Oh no!
Gigi, can you give everybody your Twitter so we can cancel it together?
It's
Don't
the
give
same as
Danny
my
any
account.
ideas. She likes to false flag a lot.
Okay, we'll I think
that's just shorthand for raccoons anyway.
No, it's not.
Yeah, but no.
No,
But, like,
it's not. What you said was gross. It was disturbing. It was offensive. and you should be forced to apologize. And if you don't
Completely
apologize,
devoid of context.
and if you don't apologize, you should be forced to pay everyone here $10.
Well, Redsky, your shit out of luck because PayPal ain't working for you.
Nah, get fucked, Gretzky.
Oh, wait a minute. I got something here. Chosen just messaged me.
Wait, what? What did he message you?
The act attorney always gets his man.
He says he's canceling me.
Good.
I think you might actually deserve it, so. It couldn't have happened to a nicer guy unless his name was Tipster.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I've heard tipster use that word before, too.
Really?
Oh, now you're going to try to accuse Tipster of being the racist?
You should have clicked.
Well, I mean,
Oh,
he
dude,
just...
Tipster actually got accused of being racist because, like, someone.
Oh
said
yeah, I
his-
remember. That
Someone
was
said
fun.
Yeah.
one of his like new icons that someone drew for him was like blackface or whatever. And I was like, what the fuck?
I thought it was blackface, but it was just tan, and then Tipster got pissed
And
off.
I'm like, what the fuck are you guys talking about? Like,
That's funny.
dude, people are. Oh god, it was like when the first episode of Kenobi aired, and they show Order 66 in the first 5 minutes, and then they're like, they're being insensitive to the school shooting victims.
Oh, I saw that. I was like, no. Insensitive would be they actually kill all the children and they show you.
Hey guys, if I told you I found a clip
Oh,
of tipster...
actually, they show Anakin cutting down the kids in the most recent episode, like actually on screen. and stuff.
Good.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Let the hatred flow through you as you murder the
dude,
children.
It like, shows an up close of his face, and he like swings the lightsaber, and you see a kid just like fall down.
Jesus Christ!
So
Who's
still,
writing this show now? What the fuck?
but
I told you
does he chop any of them to little tiny pieces though?
He chops some of them, dude. There's a kid frozen in amber in one of them. In one of the episodes, like they keep like these dead Jedi in the Inquisitor fortress to like lure other Jedi or whatever, and they're all frozen, and Obi-Wan finds like these kids just like frozen.
And then
so
Darth
fucked
Vader
up.
shows up and just cuts them all in half.
No, Darth Vader shows up and he's like, powerful woman, I thought you were stupid a minute ago, but then I will give you another chance because I am a straight white male. I don't know.
In a black
Dude,
robot's body.
I saw Jeremy cover the whole situation this morning, and I think his opinions on it just like summarize my feelings pretty accurately on the whole situation with Kenobi. Like it's like they nostalgia bait. They make you feel good with the nostalgia with like the Attack of the Clones stuff, but like doesn't make up for the shit that they did with this Reva character and like what they're doing to the character of Obi-Wan and even Leia, dude. Like Leia's kind of obnoxious, not gonna lie, in the show.
Oh, you didn't even like the female characters.
No.
And would you say there was anything positive about the TV show?
Some of the nostalgia bits, but I mean, like overall, it's just like it's whatever. I've come to accept Star Wars for what it's become.
All right. Oh wow, we've been going for a little bit.
If I told you I found a video of tipster laughing at the Pulse nightclub shooting, would you believe me?
No.
I know what you're talking about. I know what. It's like the thing where you take
My
a clip
God.
of tipster reacting to something and you edit some kind of tragedy in it. So he's like, in actuality, he's like technically laughing at like a funny video, but then you make it look like he's reacting to like a shooting or some other fucked up shit.
I found his old Twitter account, and there's someone who sent him a video of it. It's hilarious.
That's funny. That's pretty great.
All right, guys. Crow hasn't had Gigi on a lot. I take it. I've had Gigi on a little bit.
Wait, Tipster's covering grooming allegations again? What the fuck?
Wonderful.
Yeah, he's streaming right now.
Ah, no, it's a premiere, I think. Look. Found it.
Premiere Pro.
Oh, let's go crash the premiere, guys. Where is it?
Oh, wait a minute. Found an old ass clip of Tommy.
Why does this fucking picture of Tipster look like 200 pounds lighter?
because he probably was. All right, guys, let me finish this stream up with this for y'all tonight. This is the image Sen wanted y'all to see. As you can see here.
Wait, why is her tit like hanging in the middle of her chest?
I don't know, man.
Oh god, dude, these people are creatures. Crow, your brother is a fucking creature.
75K will tell you about my bro. That's pretty much what it's been, though. Like, that's what it's been resorted to.
Oh my god, I don't even want to. We're ending the stream. We're ending it on a bad, sour note. Bad time. Bad time stream.